or something. This shouldn't be going on. This is bugged out. Reboot? I'm not rebooting crap, man. Like, it shouldn't be a joke. Hang tight, man. This is TradingView. This is Discord had its own bug last night. You know, there's nothing we can do about these stupid, unprecedented bugs that just happen to us at weird times. Trials and tribulations. Hey, I'd rather Bitcoin be up 8.8% and have bugs than not, you know. And by the way, here are your futures, your stock market futures, free market loving the outcome of that general election. The undeniable, ungodly ascending triangle on Russell 2000s. We got a mega breakout. Give me some audio checks, make sure everything's okay. F5, I've done that. I do that and whatever. I think we're gonna be okay, man. Maybe. Oh my God. So here's total market cap. Jonathan likes his totals.
I like turtles.
But not for me. We got Jesus chimes because that is the highest, definitely the highest level on total market cap since June 12th. So you got to admire the breakout of the channel, and then they confirmed 2.2 trillion. They confirmed the 200-day simple moving average support. You got confirmation lows, chat. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, if you get anything out of this stream, local lows, one test, second test. Think about the second test. On the second test, think about forms of hidden divergence. Think about signal candles like bullish engulfing candles off the lows. You know, bullish engulfing candles recapturing levels even if they're violated, because false bearish breakdowns have consequences. So trying to keep it, you know, our eye on the education. I mean, trying to. And in the end, right, all the nitpicking, your anchor points are wrong. You need to adjust your anchor points. I'm from Germany, or just random stuff, right? I don't know, people doing it throughout the months when I just had 1, 2, and 3. Well, guess what, man? We broke out, and that was it. That was the breakout. So yeah, you just, okay, they back tested a breakout. We got that on futures anyway. CME futures was perfect by the grace of God with the same anchor points. We can look at that real quick. But dude, I'm just saying, I mean, look at this. On other markets that is not Coinbase, it's Haesong. We got the Haesong going on. So do I play it or do I not play it? They've kind of destroyed what the Haesong means. With that, some guy, you might know him. It might be your Uber driver accidentally market bought Bitcoin at 75.8 earlier. That week doesn't exist anywhere. This is the highest price we've ever seen on the other exchanges. Play it, he said. I don't know, man. Kind of seems kind of weird, man. I feel robbed. I think we all feel a little robbed here that we can't get Haesong, even though it's Haesong on other exchanges. Doge will be, 34 cents eventually. Yeah. Great speed. What's up, Shaylin? Thanks for the work on that intro. Let's keep it going, though, man. Let's augment it, make it crisper, right? More sleek spacesuits, tulips, silver bars, all kinds of crazy stuff. Yeah, anyone who has recommendations, like that little short intro, maybe make the bull a little bit, when he's running, make it a little more organic, like more, whoa, dude, that's a scary bull, not some floating in space bull. I don't know, Yeah, I know. That was literally a rough draft, technically. I mean, that was the first time I saw it. I watched it once, and I'm like, okay, we're going live with it. So I think it was great. We got 40 minutes till power hour. Okay. Is everyone doing all right? I'm trying to just get my bearings straight here, dude. I didn't go to bed till like 5:30 or something. I was just waiting on like the mainstream cuck media to like call it, and I was just like, you know what? If I wake up and they're somehow making it someone else's race, dude, no way. So I just went to bed, woke up at market open with 50 alerts going off. That was my alarm. And have not been able to go back to sleep. So I'm running on very little sleep. I went live last night, my God, at what, midnight or something for 2 hours. I'm just not prepared, and yeah, this has not stopped really. Okay, so I do want to look at all these other assets, you know, crypto peripherals, crypto adjacents, Bitcoin adjacents, whatever, Bitcoin paired. I do want to look at them, but how can we look at other assets when we're staring at Bitcoin on this exchange that's literally at the highest highs ever seen? And it's, I mean, it's very real. No controversy like Coinbase. We go to Bitcoin, you know, on Binance. How's it look? Bro, it's doing the thing. All right, I have to close it out. You'll have to give me a sec, okay? Because it's never going to stop asking me. And I keep confirming, so... My God, dude, just hold on. Please let me know again and again and again. And it's like I switched to save, and it's doing it. I'll kill you. All right, saving and then closing and then restarting the browser. It's a conspiracy, man. Every theory has come true, so this one's gonna come true too. My God, man, it's just like, wow. I mean, Google pump after that pullback to the neckline test. Amazon at all-time highs. Nvidia all-time highs right now as I'm speaking to you. Microsoft looking okay again. All right, I'm not as scared, but still need some. I do want to see Microsoft back above 430, and then I'll feel a lot better about it. Okay, so it's Apple kind of flat today. I'd be disappointed if I was a big Apple moon boy, you know? Like, what the heck, dude? Apple? Hold on. What the? Okay. So how about that triple bearish divergence, chat? Mama said we were going to reverse. Sorry, dude. You can't beat a presidential election pro-Bitcoin candidate winning. You can't beat it. No divergence it could be quintuple bearish divergence on the monthly. And if a president who's pro-Bitcoin wins, it's not going to play out. It's just not. Okay, so man, we're so close. I want to play the Hey song. Maybe I could just like, let's look at Bitcoin futures real quick. Let's see if that like restarting my browser on this one. Bitcoin futures, because it was just so brilliant the whole way. Yeah, over $76,000. Obviously all-time highs, but just the sheer back test. I'm so proud, and I'll never forget it. I'll never forget this type of price action correlation to key levels to the dollar. I mean, for real, like recapturing in September, you had days, but then there was that one day. It was that September 17th, the bullish engulfing, recapturing the 200 moving average, getting done with the flirtation, then revisiting, and then that perfect test of $59,040. It was perfect, man. Candle high close in March, the major reversal from May, support from October, and then the absolute reversal in November before crashing in 2021. I mean, that right there was just art. And it didn't happen on spot price, only on futures. I'm glad we looked at it. And then right here, remember the original anchor points of this supply line. Broken out, formally back tested. If there was, you know, someone plot another trend line, this was probably back test, but I would just look at it like there was so much demand, the sellers could not even test it again. It was strong, and now you're gone. And Bitcoin on Coinbase, $75,548, and we're very close. I mean, we are very close to a Hey song. I will be playing Hey song if it's. We got one successful Hey song last night at the very beginning of the stream, and then we had a bamboozled Hey song near the end where we were so close, but we couldn't quite hit the ATH again. I mean, for real, just straight up. It's early. I mean, if you're enjoying this seismic shift in the crypto space, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. That was what we needed. We had to have a God candle. All those altcoins that were on their last leg, their last limb, if Bitcoin didn't God candle, it was over. Like everything was going to get invalidated, and we got the God candle. Well, let's just say this: a God candle definitively here, I would define a God candle as a 10% plus candle on the close. Okay, you can't go up 10% and then it pulls back and it's closing up 7%. Sorry, I'm still like, I'm not really ready to stream. Okay, so yeah, you need a 10% daily candle close for a God candle confirmed. If hey man, I'm gonna, I'm writing a chapter in Bukowski's book. You got all, or Steve Neeson's book, right? The bullish inside bar, bullish Harami, the bullish engulfing. All right, chapter 87, the God candle. Yes, the God candle, the impulse 10% on the close. That's it. That's criteria. So yeah, 76.1. This is delayed, man. I'm sure it's at all-time highs right now. I wish I had. Is there a ticker on there that you could see Bitcoin futures not delayed? Is there any ticker? If you got one, shout it out. Well, remember, Hey Song is reserved for when we think we're going to see a fresh all-time high contained within that 2-minute 51-second window. Well, let's see here. Yeah, 50 or 75.6. Thanks for the 750 people here, really early. The stream has not been live, but not less than 20 minutes. And we're very, very close here. So well, let's just real quick, before we have to go back to Bitcoin, look at coin. That unbelievable, dude. I mean, this is like the godliest candle ever. This thing is up 32%. Imagine Conal, C-O-N-L, the 2-time levered ETF of Coinbase, up 66% roughly. Life-changing. Yeah, they dumped it. I mean, and that, look at the volume. This is the highest volume spike seen since February. Running all the way up. 261's the target from here. If it's gapping up, it's probably not going to fill anytime soon, but that's your target easily, right? That was the reversal from June and July. So about to be there. You'll be there today most likely. That's where they're going to send it. If you ever break all these levels, which was always the question, can they break this? If they can, dude, it's 282, 306, 368, way higher. So at this point, you're probably going to go to 368, 400. Just like we were thinking, Tesla. Yeah, dude, if Trump wins, Tesla $400, given enough time, you just own it and you hold it and you wait. Dogecoin, 34 cents. If Trump wins, just hold, it and wait, okay? So incredible development on these crypto related assets on the stock market. Oh, yeah, the price is not sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reset. My bad, dude. Okay, there you go. Now we're better. 76.2 on Bitcoin futures. Yep. Hood's up 20%. Mother of God. Well, that one was like, just like coin, where like the composite operator, like a year ago was completing his buying campaign, right? At the bottom, at the range. Things beautiful. It's only been beautiful. $30 Robinhood as I'm speaking to you. The magic was down here. But yeah, I mean, that right there, that's, look, one test and then a second test, confirmation low. And it's been number go up. And there is no, $33.41 has been the target since they broke out above $16. You stalled out. Okay, manufactured a resistance for the first time at 24 bucks for the pullback. But that's it. You're just waiting for 33.41. You probably take some profit there if you're a composite operator. Not all. You would probably wait for it to. There's a gap fill at $39, $47, a swing high from September 2021. Sorry, at 8. And like, dude, I'm so not prepared for this stream, man. Okay, so just chill. I'm gonna be burping. Gonna be trying to drink coffee. Gonna be just, Bitcoin ticker. Oh yeah, I had to. Sorry about that. Had to refresh that too. Give me 2 seconds. I'll get the Bitcoin ticker up. Maybe more than 2 seconds, but not many seconds. Okay, you have my word. Watch. Boom, there it is. Oh my God, Bitcoin's at $5,000, chat. What? No way. Just kidding. Dang, man, so many numbers that we have to, jeez. I have to adjust the cropping. What? Yeah, imagine when it gets to 100K, I'm literally gonna have to go in there and like augment. It's the Ethereum ticker updating, or sometimes it freezes. It's Mama Ivy, oh my God!
Mama Ivy tipped $2,024. Bet settled in the
Mama
truck.
Ivy coming in. Well, that was a little overboard, right? There was no juice. I guess that was the interest you owed on the bet. The bet ended October 14th. It's November 6th. So thank you so much for the VIG. Okay, I was gonna go send the U-Haul workers to your, well, to, you know, Montgomery's Capitol building to come get you to pay up, Kappa, but we'll let it slide. Alabama taxpayers, I don't think they really care today. Okay, that you've used funds to bet against me. All right. Do you see it, chat? Did you see the Ultra Instinct Jesus chimes, the hype in the chat, Bitcom doing things, Hood doing things, Coin doing things, Bitcoin miners doing things, MicroStrategy doing things? Let's just look at it. It was up, it was down, it was up. You know, okay, it's gonna go to 333, dude. Okay, you just wait, man. Look what they did. They take it down in this demand line, like for real. I could adjust it to make it kind of perfect, like where you're testing that 1/3 low, and it's almost like, yeah, they hit the demand line kind of. And oh yeah, the penthouse Jesus, that's right. I gotta adjust that manually. I'll do that. and now look at it. They gapped it up. It's up 13%. This thing, $333. That's the target. Okay, I got calls. I won't be selling those calls till 333 hits. I'm sorry. I'm just not. You will not take this from my hands. Yeah, let me let's see where that's at. We'll see. 2-time penthouse Jesus. Oh, by $24. Wow. Holy crap. That was it's a lot closer than the race last night. Yeah, 2024, the single largest contribution since I've lived in this penthouse for going on 2 years. I don't know, like a year and 9 months or something at this point. Ethereum, can we look at Ethereum? I don't know, dude. Like, really, you want to look at Ethereum? I mean, it's going to be disappointing. I kind of want to continue looking at Bitcoin related assets. So yeah, eventually MicroStrategy is going to go up 40%. Or sorry, 30% now. It was 40 down here. 30% and hit all-time highs. Who knows after that? But that's the target, man. These two gaps right here, these red dotted lines, those were gap fills from 2000, March 2000. So, yeah, let's look at these miners real quick. See, Bitcoin, why we didn't play the Hey song. What would you think was going to happen, man? You just thought we were going to come in here. It's almost never easy to get a Hey song. Because it'll be right there, and they just won't do it. They won't test the all-time high. They won't make the fresh all-time high right then, you know? So, but it's okay, man. No worry. We got 4 years to figure it out, okay? So you got to look at this. This is unreal, okay? So I'm just going to go with the top gainer first, 26%. This is cipher mining. There wasn't really much. I mean, you could have gone long as close as you could to 256, but strategizing was a lot harder on this one. No forms of local confirmation. We always look for that. It wasn't like IREN, which is up 21% now. Call options on this. Oh my God, look what they did, man. They did it like they did on BTBT. This is unbelievable. They did the thing, man. They did the thing where, okay, we know 858 is so important. It is such a real level. And what did they do on November 4th? Oh yeah, they violated it with a candle clip. Confirmed bearish breakdown. on the daily close on November 4th. Yikes, I guess we're screwed. The next day, what happened? No follow through, immediately recaptured, and immediately reconfirmed as valid as support again. And then what happened today? Up 21%, and it's just getting started, man. Up 21% the day, but you understand the target just 44% upside from here. What? See, I get it. People impatient because the trade setup was posted back in September. I get it, man. But then they had to come in and paint a third valley, as they do. They had to go test the 200 moving average. They had to show us there was so much demand on this asset that the sellers were unable to test 696 again, which we knew how big of a deal it was looking left. And now they had to confirm this other level that was resistance. I mean, as early as October, resistance, 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 flip to support, support. One time, then the second time. The second time, that's when more market participants are willing to place bids because it's lower risk. There's a higher probability of a more pronounced rally on the second low locally. And I think you'll probably get it. And again, 1560 is a target, 18. My God, man, after that, I don't even know. Like, will we even care after 18? Like, I'm not going to care. I mean, you could, $28? So this is the Bitcoin all-time high waiting room. Really, that's what the stream's turned into at this point, all right? Riot wasn't much to write home about in terms of like the framework that we look for risk management purposes, but whatever, you know, like, oh, it violated the level and they gapped it up. It's up 20%. That's awesome, man. I mean, above $10, you're looking, you know, at least for 1240 to $13. That'd be target. That'd be a level. Like, that's a big inflection point where clearly reversals have happened many different times there, a lot. So can't rule out $13. If they can break 13 though, easy 1672, 1763 target. Okay, cool. Up on the day, wasn't really that great. But one that was really cool was CleanSpark with that big M shape. The big M shape, and now like the inverse, it's an inverse head and shouldering. It's a very ugly looking Momo shift, but it's there, right? I mean, hard to argue at this point, and you got upside, lots of it.
Please. Also, God bless America and Mara, make America rich again. Hey song.
Yeah, I mean, make America rich again. Can we just like stop sending money to other countries and millions of people die? Like literally over 1 million people have died in the Russia-Ukraine war. Now you got Middle East, people are dying. Great, you got war over there. Just end it, man. Just stop it. Like I think one of the terrorist organizations in Iran, like they're doing a ceasefire now. Day one. It's not even day one. It's day 0 still, right? He's president-elect. But look at this. Anyway, so CleanSpark. Wow, man. Up 21%. And it hasn't even started. Like, it doesn't even get started till they break $15. And then they got to break $20. That's going to be a big level. See, some are better than others. Like Iron, there's nothing really there. There's just blue skies, green grass, the pasture. You know, you just got out of the trees. This one's like there's a tree line ahead of us we have to get through before we can see, you know, some green pasture. And then after that, you got another tree line at $20. Then after that's when things start getting spectacular, which I think, given enough time, this will resolve very well. CleanSpark, very nice, dude. And a good structure down here at this point. Somehow, inverse head and shoulders looking I believe it, good trend. Good context. Let's recapture that 200 moving average, and then I think it will go very well for CleanSpark in the future. Wolf, it's been the best, right? And it's at the highest level seen since April of 2022. Going for the gap fill. 612 was that original target, right? This is like a trade setup back in April, May. And the exit was pretty much 612. And then that's where it pulled back. But then look, a higher low. And then look, this $4 level. It's so freaking real, man. I think that, yeah, dude, you can't argue with this is 2009 swing low. Another swing low in 2022, swing highs in 2020. Confirmed as support. You know what? Who just did that? What asset just did that? We looked at it. It was IREN doing the same type of price action you're seeing on Wolf. So that means higher prices are probable. And the trend is good. The composite operator has been accumulating for a long time now, and it's very evident. Okay. Trend friend 787. If you break that though, my God, man. I mean, I haven't really been able to talk about it because it's been so far away. I mean, you're looking at like $9 would be after that. After 9 would probably be the 236. Nah, 1040. There's some swing highs up there. 910. Hold on a sec. I gotta put on streamer mode.
Mitch, you mentioned you have calls on Mr. Can we get some option calls in the trade setups? Just curious why you're holding out
like
on
for
us.
me, I've
Just
held
kidding,
these, I've had
but
these
why no
for a
option
while,
calls?
so I'm way up. They're just longer dated. I mean, like there wasn't really, it was just kind of like for my portfolio. Hold on a sec. I mean, you can utilize the trade setups with call options. Like you can, okay, right? You take a shot. I mean, you know, I'm not really a big options guy, but I do utilize them when I have conviction on an asset that I think is going higher, and I understand I'm willing to lose all the money I put into that option. Hold on. Okay, yeah, dude. I don't know if the Discord's still bugging out. Can anyone tell me if the Discord still bugs out if you hit respect the TA chat? Real quick, before we get any hey songs or anything like that, we have a lot of renewals and new members who have joined the Patreon in the past day or two. So I do want to give a big shout out because this is a 100% crowdsourced community. You know that. If you're a regular viewer, member, you probably support this stream in one way or another, whether it's contributions via tips, merchandise, or the Patreon, / Citadel. So real quick, Chestad, thank you so much for joining the Patreon, man. Really appreciate that. Indy, Noel, thank you for joining the Patreon. Amar F, thank you for joining the Patreon. Kurt, thanks for the 5 months continued support in the Patreon / Citadel. Nuke Doug, thank you for joining for the first month in the Patreon / Citadel. Really appreciate that, man. Whoomp Jaretitis, thank you for the 5 months continued support in the Patreon / Citadel. Matt PG, thank you for the 10 months continued support in the Patreon / Citadel. Shaunological, thank you for the 2 months continued support in the Patreon / Citadel. Pump it up, thank you for the 9 months. NBF, thank you for the 21 freaking months, dude. My God, that's incredible.
Bruh.
Echo Leaf, thanks for the 14 months continued support. Dr. Colossus, thanks for the 14 months. Paulinka, thank you for the renewal that second month. So really appreciate that, each and every one of you. And my team really thanks you too, okay? Because it's not just me, remember that. It's hard to do things on your own, like, right? So, continue on. Mara, looking good, man. I mean, once you break, see it's like Clean Spark where there's no, you know, blue skies, green grass until you're above 21. So if they can break the level, that's great. They're trying to recapture the 200-day moving average, but dude, yeah, controversy. But I do love this very subtle sign of strength. That's a higher low. It's definitely a higher low. Looks so much demand. The seller's unable to go test 1469 again. I guess at this point, not bad. Yeah, okay. Bitfarms, my God, man, right? At this point, you can only say that this happened. Anything above $2, max upside. So if this isn't a fake out, from where it is right now, 30 to 35% upside on Bitfarms. Yeah, disappointing how they violated the level again, you know, but in the end, the harmonic was never invalidated. It's still active. You can't believe it. I know, crazy. 75,620 Bitcoin's climbing, inching up 15 minutes to go till this 4-hour candle close, 15 minutes and change until power hour for the stock market. SDIG, my God, man, you got one more chance to enter on the trade setup because this was the trade setup entry where they took it 408. Okay, it was like October 14th or 11th or something when we posted that setup, and so one more time, you get 3 now. And you can't believe what this level is. It is the bottom of the range. It's perfect. And so the upside is insane. 771 target. You're just waiting. You own this and you wait for 771. And if you're lucky, we get 937 after that. And if things get crazy, 1250. 3 targets of the SDIG trade setup right there. Easy to manage risk. Never stopped out. Perfect, man. Just wait. Breakaway gap on the acquisition. I think Bitfarms bought these guys. This is it, man. You're the space-time continuum. Even it's up 18.6%, but you've been in the space-time continuum on this one for 3 weeks. So you have no one to blame but yourself if you didn't say, hey man, it might be worth taking a shot at the lowest, most optimum level to enter on a trade ever for a range would be here. Yep. BTBT, repeating of course, of 17.43%. We talked about this literally on stream yesterday.
Hey Mitch, could you take a look at LAC?
Level.
Looks like it could be back testing key historical support and reloading for another move higher. Gap filled to $6.50 incoming.
Tosh K, thanks so much, man, for the 20. We can certainly look at Lithium Americas Corporation that did take it on the chin today. We'll look. Thank you. So yeah, BTBT did the thing that it had never really done. They captured the level October 15th and then never back tested it until yesterday, technically. And I'll tell you, so education, man, like investing in yourself, like watching the stream with an open heart and an open mind, being inquisitive here, not just being, okay, Swiss cake roll brain. I'm watching Badlands Chugs. I can just zone out. Now you need to kind of be paying attention to the stream. What I say, what I'm showing you with my mouse cursor, you can learn things. All right. So, and it's not really me teaching. It is the market that is teaching us. Okay. I'm just showing you, right? Like the level, December 2018, that crazy reversal level, first time, right? It was then a reversal in April 2020. I can't believe it. How do they do it? It's not magic, man. This is how it works. The markets, all right? Historical levels act in the future a lot of times as where reversals occur or breakout points. You can clearly see that same type of price action correlation when it was recaptured and then reconfirmed as support before going berserk, all-time highs. And then later down the road, reversal, pretty much reversal here in July, and reversal again just in October. But guess what, man? Every time now, higher lows. And once they break this 441 level, my BTBT calls will be unbelievable. I'm telling you, man, I will not sell my calls on BTBT till 8:55 probably. I don't really give a crap. No one's going to stop me, okay? You can't stop me. I have conviction on this. I think I am riding the coattails, the composite operator. That's what I'm doing. This composite man has been accumulating this thing for a couple years now, 18 months, whatever, and he's going to get paid. So I'm going to get paid with him. And Bitcoin, what just happened? What is going on? I'm not sure what that was. That wasn't an all-time high though. That was, I don't know. That was on another, maybe that's all-time highs on another exchange. Yeah, that's like Bitstamp's all-time high. That was not Coinbase's, and I guess we have to use Coinbase as the metric for the Hey Song. All right, so we're very close. The all-time high on Coinbase, 75,831. Oh my God, we gotta do it. That's how close we are, man. If you hear the alert, all-time highs, so. That alert set up 1 cent above the all-time high. We're close, man. We were sent like dollars away. About $130 off. And we just let this thing play, man. $30 away, man. How are they not doing it? Come on. Type in the chat. We got time. Dang, man. Starting to get worried. This is how the Hey Song goes, man. They can't do it. $30 again away. Near the top of the channel. I mean, we did hit all-time highs on all these other exchanges for sure. So that, you know, don't be disappointed. This is not a failed hate song. It's still $30 away from the Coinbase all-time high. I mean, $15 away right there. My God, dude. They just wouldn't want to do it, man.
Clipping coupons in the stock market.
There, wait, oh, my alarm. I think we were off by 1 penny. I think you had tested the all-time high. But it was off by 1 cent. Not even kidding. That's crazy. 8 minutes, by the way, until the highest 4-hour candle close in the history of Bitcoin. On all exchanges known to man and aliens. And I'm just sitting here in the quiet because it's like, do I just hit the hey song again? Did we just... I just want it to be playing when we hear the beep, the official beep. Thanks for the 940 people tuned in. I know it's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. We'll just have it playing, you know, $75,814. I mean, dude, you're like $10 off now. I mean, they're going to do it in the next 7 minutes, right? Right, Anakin? $10 off. There it is, chat. Let's go. We've done it again, man. A beautiful chart, a great chart, very fine chart. Nearing the supply line of the channel of the conceptualized uptrend. Remember, the trend reversed.
Hey, 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 hey.
That's right, Cactus Jack. Thanks for the 5, dude. 75,852. I mean, pretty much at fresh all-time highs as I'm speaking to you. Trend reverse, man. Man bun double top in shambles. It's been so long, man. It was 240 plus days since we had a hey song. But we're finally getting it. We got it, yeah. Crazy, man. It's crazy you say that, right? Joshua, how'd you know, man? Yeah, I mean, maybe. We'll see if we can crack 75.8 for very long. Dude, it's just like time to celebrate, relax. Enjoy that there is a God. That's there we go. All-time highs, chat. All-time highs, 75,920 right there. Wow, closing on 76,000 for the first time in human history. We have not seen it yet. Maybe I'll just have an alert there too. The 76K mark. Whoops.
30 seconds and counting. Astronauts report it feels good. 2 minutes, 25 seconds.
It's beautiful. What's up, Crypto Loya?
10
Ryan.
seconds and counting.
It's your neighborhood, man.
2 minutes, 15 seconds. Guidance is internal.
Yeah, I don't even think people have woken up yet. I don't think they even know. Let's like go to Google Trends real quick.
Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3,
4 minutes till
2, 1.
all-time highs on 4 hour
All
close.
engine running.
Bitcoin.
Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on
Let's go past 5 years. This is what's crazy, man. This is unfathomable. As we're at all-time highs, we're looking at Google Trends. This is it, man. Nothing. That would change, I imagine, when we start breaking into the 80s, 90s. 6 figures would definitely do it. The Boss Man would usher in every normie known to man. The biggest Bitcoin pump bubble ever. All-time highs right now, man. This is not about shilling your S-coin. I swear, man, it's like, why can't you just be happy about the TA, the charts, the candles? The heart and soul of this channel is not crypto. The heart and soul of this channel is not stocks. This channel is not precious metals or commodities. It is technical analysis. There it is, 76,000. The alert didn't go off, but it was there. $76,000, first time ever.
I mean, it's legal, right? Bitcoin going to the moon!
Dang, man. Believe it? We did it. When you think about this, like 3 weeks ago, we were excited about breaking 65K. And here we are, 76K. Ethereum's up 11%, by the way. Yeah, altcoin's catching the bids. Cyber's up 28% now. Can't imagine what coin's up now. All right, we got 2 minutes. 2 minutes till the 4 hour close. All right, so we're off those tip-top all-time highs for at least a few seconds, so 75.8. Look at the historical price action correlation. Straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up. Okay, so whoop, 75,950 right there. People market buying right now for sure. There is, I mean, where's the supply, dude? I mean, you got this last, okay, we got a little channel, right? But what happens when they break the channel? There's just nothing else. You want the fib extension? We'll plot it up real quick. $80,500 is the big target if they can break the supply line of this channel. All right. Less than 1 minute till history, at least some form of history.
Reaccumulation complete on Sol. Ready for
reaccumulation
liftoff.
at this point, Zombie. Yeah, it was a nice little trade setup, but 260. You wait 260 on Solana, and you'll be a happy human being. Okay, person. Wow, man. This is truly incredible. All right. This essentially is cake baking. $76K again, right there, man. Right there. And there it is, chat. More history, okay? Jesus chimes for the highest 4-hour candle close in the history of civilization on Bitcoin. You can't take it away from us. It was the highest close at $75,966.43. I mean, incredible.
Look here! Look, listen!
Seeing your alt positions moving at a snail pace Is it a bit depressing? Yeah, but dude, Bitcoin dominance, Bitcoin dominance, Bitcoin dominance. Everything paired against Bitcoin looks like garbage, looks like trash outside of Solana. And Doge was okay, but still, meh. We've been saying, it's the Bitcoin show. Based on everything we've been seeing, probably best to own Bitcoin. And that's proved to be correct. Or, levered position or whatever, BitX, or these miners were good too, but they're not hitting all-time highs like Bitcoin is. I'm just saying, right? Bitcoin dominance was telling us. Watching Ethereum paired against Bitcoin, watching that was very, very telling. And we're just sitting up here, just $40 away from 76K again. And again, that is the highest price ever seen on the Coinbase chart. They do 69K at the cycle top right before. We saw 75K before reversing some, dropped a couple grand last night after hitting all-time highs there. And now we've just hit 76K and 0 cents. And that's it so far. But here we are on the new 4-hour candle in Power Hour. So I can officially do it.
It's time for Power Hour.
Quite remarkable, man. It's hard to get off the Bitcoin chart, right? I mean, you want to keep looking at the miners and stuff, but dude, we're like literally killing it on Bitcoin. Here's Hive, hit one target of the trade setup, but dude, there's 2 more targets. Hive, man. Target 1. Oh, look, they took profit at a profit-taking level. Took profit 1, and they pulled it back. And now you're running again. And once they break 430, it's going to be a 574 run. Yeah, that's the big target. And then 685 after that. And you won't even believe it. But why? Why wouldn't you believe it? Historically, that's exactly what it does. Straight up, straight down. All right, we're going positive, at least for a second on the 4-hour. That alert right there, let's make it 01, so it's the fresh all time high. So are we cool? Hey, Square killing it, so flow. At least I saw my call. I haven't looked at the chart today. Thanks for the 1,160 people tuned in. If you're enjoying this momentous seismic shift in all of crypto, hit that like button, that bell, that sub, okay? It's always fun to congregate here under circumstances like this. It's very rare too, but I would say this quite possibly could be the rarest of all congregations we've ever had together. A pro-Bitcoin president? Could you say that out loud? If there are people around you, could you say that out loud to them in the room with you? Don't think people get it. BitDeer up 12.8%. It still looks good, dude. Oh my god, it's like 3 rising valleys, kind of. It's scuffed, but it's actually real. I mean, like, look, it's like 1, 2, 3 now. I mean, it might not be perfect or anything, but dude, you got a classic accumulation structure, and breakout's 918. If they break it for real, dude, it is so gone. It's going 13, 14, 50 plus, man. Please take heed of what's happening. I mean, it sucks that these are up 12+%. No, it doesn't suck because a lot of us are in these and we're happy. But I'm saying, like, if you're just tuning in because the composite man beckoned you. He got you, dude. I know there's a couple of you in here. You don't know anything about charts. You don't care about crypto. You didn't, but you're kind of interested now. That's the composite operator. He got you. Interested. That's what he does. He's a master of it. So I'm saying, if you're one of those people that's late to this game, you might have to take it on the chin, buying BitDeer up 12% today, or maybe on a pullback the next couple of days. But dude, I'm telling you, this one's, if it breaks this level, which it seems poised to do because of the structures, I mean, minimum 42% upside, but we're talking like, just moderately speaking, 56% upside on BitDeer. Back above the 200-day simple moving average, forget about it, man. That music's too loud, I know, man. God, I'm trying to regulate all this, man. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, it was just because Bitcoin was like up and about to make all-time highs, but it didn't. So we're okay now. So we're calming down, cooling off. We're 300 points off all-time highs now. The pump's over, dude, forever. Send it to 0. Mama Ivy's gonna send it to 0. Okay. Let's get Hut. Hut, it had like kind of a scuffed inverse head and shoulders. But all in all, breaking 1250 was a big deal. I mean, breaking 1250, what happened? Straight up and down, up and down, up and down. What happened, chat? Oh, history just repeated itself. But now they're trying to break 1827, and today they're trying to back test it and defend it as support. And if they do it successfully, you got a target at 2254. If you break that, that's where the magic starts on HUT. And I would believe HUT could see $31 if you give me enough time, because a long-lasting buying campaign from the composite operator, it's been ongoing. I mean, dude, this is the bottoming base, and now you're witnessing more than before on the tail end of the 200 above levels. Now it's getting time for way our prices. Man, it's been very nice, man.
What do you do with the Bitcoin besides it just gather value?
I just can't get enough of this song, man. I was blaring it last night as loud as I could.
Most of the people who are buying assets
Had my windows open.
want to sell the assets at a profit.
People that use fiat currency as a store of value, we call them poor. We call them poor. People that use fiat currency.
Sorry. So yeah, now we're looking at Core Scientific, the last miner on my list. It hit all-time highs as early as October 29th, but looks like it's going to be doing it again soon. So you can have an alert set up at 1471, and it'll be all-time highs. $15 psychological level, 1618 is 1569, whatever. But that's your miners, man. So
The point is, if you
I'm
have
looking
this
at
superior
what about the
asset, it's going up forevermore.
soul coins? I guess I don't even care. But good God, they're up too. They're crazy. Moonding coin chat. Oh my God, it's up 33%. Popcat coin up 22%.
Fiat currency as a store of value, we call them poor. We call them
Yeah, I mean, like, my God, dude. Popcat, it was just crazy anyway, right? Oh, they broke the support, but now they're recapturing it. Shoot, dude. Ray was always crazy, right? I know Ray. I love Ray, because I am Ray. I painted this M shape down here. Type 2 return. And that's how it all started, right? That's what you're looking for, and look what it can turn into. So that was the bullish book, or the bullish chapter, but it began a bullish book, and you can see the outcome. And this is Ray is breaking out. I mean, it broke the 365 level. I guess overhead resistance 443, but dude, after that, what? Kind of nothing till like 880.
Hey Mitch, can you look at Canadian dollar? Thanks. 0.00800000 ETH.
You want to look at CAN, huh? Okay. We can definitely look at CAN. There it is, chat. All-time highs on Bitcoin.
Hype in the chat!
Jesus chimes. All-time highs. And there's nothing anyone can do about it now. Gensler can go get wrecked, find another job. We're done with him, man. He's got no chance now. He knows it. He knows he's done. So are we going to see the top of this channel, which is 76,369? I mean, it's not much further. But anyway, look at Ray coin. Hype in the chat for Ray. I love that there's an S coin with my last name that's killing it. Confirmed uptrend, only higher lows, and it's now accelerating. Going to markup phase, to godlike pump phase. Ray coin. Also, like this Bitcoin chart. I don't know. We haven't really spent any time on stocks. I know it's just like, come on, man. Like, it's really tough to knock it all out. We looked at the futures, the index funds, but we haven't been able to look at like the Mag 7, which Tesla killing it. Nvidia all-time highs. As I'm speaking to you, it's continuing to rally. Microsoft's at its highs of the day, highs of the week. Amazon all-time highs, a little off the all-time highs, but today pretty much at all-time highs. Google at its session highs, going for way higher prices probably. It's beautiful, man. Tesla 288, Tesla's trading at its highest level since July of 2023. But it's really hard to like look at these because Bitcoin's 76,113, 125 all-time highs right now, dude. Not like 5 minutes ago or 10 minutes from now. Literally right now. It just happened. It keeps happening. Yeah, dude, smash the like buttons, dude. The sub buttons, the bell. Join the Discord if you have not. It is free to join. You should be in there so you get notified when I go live at random times for Bitcoin pumps. Oh, Bitcoin all-time high at midnight last night? Yeah, you would miss the notification from YouTube. But not if you're in the Discord. I ping you manually. Yeah, I think Scott Carney is going to do some sort of Miami meetup stream at 80K. So we're $4,000 away from a Scott Carney Mitch Ray meetup stream being scheduled. Okay? That's pretty cool. Oh, crap. Let's go. Chloe?
Chloe S. super chatted $50. Hi Mitch, so happy we can all share the joy of this together. Let's go.
Sorry. Thank you so much for the 50. Yeah, this is a joy. I think it's funny you used the word joy in this situation. Right? Wasn't like the slogan of the loser of the race. 76,175 right there, I think. All-time highs, chat. Another one. Another one! They keep doing it. I mean, yeah, you don't know where this is going to stop. I mean, this channel is here not to trade. This channel is here to conceptualize the trend so you don't get confused. Like, what are they doing? Oh my God, 6-day losing streak. Who cares? Right? If you have this plotted like this, you can't be concerned about a 6-day losing streak because it didn't even come close to even oversold threshold of the uptrend. The uptrend, the prices are confined within the two levels. So you're at the overbought threshold of this uptrend, this midterm uptrend, which now it is more like the longer term uptrend. All-time uptrend is now taken over by the looks of it. But yeah, I mean, we know the fib extension's now 80,500. If we see a 1272 fib extension, then you better be getting ready to book your flight to Miami so we can all hang out, have a good time, you know. And what we'll do is we'll end up most likely doing a stream, a live stream, but like kind of what we did in Vegas, where it was like in front of a viewing audience. And that was the first and only one we ever did. I've ever done, or we've ever done. So we'd probably like rent out a space somewhere in Miami and open bar. We'd have a bar and like you'd be able to drink, watch the stream live, but it's really just, we're doing that and then we're gonna hang out after, eat dinner, party, whatever. Okay, so that's what would happen if we saw 80K. Yeah, the Bitcoin ETFs, would they see over like $1 billion of inflows or something today? Could someone back me up on that? I don't want to say fake news. Oh, there's Scott Carney. Well, yeah, we're not doing Jack Daniels, dude. We're gonna be doing more like the top shelf, right? Dude, you think about when we did our meetup in Vegas, dude, we were 1 month away from the absolute bottom on Bitcoin. We were at the bottom of the stock market. October 2022. That was our meetup. The worst of the absolute worst times you could ever do it. And we did it. And now, if we plan it at 80K, it will be the best of the best times. It will be completely contrasted scheduling of the two joint stream, in-person streams, whatever. Crazy, man. Yeah, rough times indeed. They were. But that's okay. It didn't feel like rough times when we were there, man. Not for me. It was great, man. 76.1. We are so close, man, to all-time highs. Yeah, thanks again for everyone being tuned in. I did 2 streams yesterday. One was really long, and then last night was a 2-hour stream. I think at midnight, 1 a.m. or whatever. I didn't get to bed till like 5:30 a.m. and then went to bed, woke up to all my alarm alerts going off at 9:30 a.m. So got no sleep, been up ever since, and here I am live again. Man, it's just crazy. Thanks for the nearly 1,200 people here now. We're, again, not regular stream time. People are working. I mean, this is a tell your boss
Can
to
we
watch
look
his
at
mouth
Cleveland
type of day.
Cliffs? I took a Cleveland Cliff in my pants today, also Jonathan Nation.
CLF? Stray, thank you so much. We will look at CLF. Really tough looking at requests when we're just, this is a Bitcoin pump stream. This is an all-time high, crazy price discovery stream. Very hard doing requests. They have to get put on the back burner. And if like something happens, oh no, it didn't get looked at really, then you can't be mad, because that's kind of the deal of these streams, right? 7 p.m. Eastern, I'm going live. It's regular stream time. There's no price action, fine. But something like this.
Can you check out Fox's stock? It's crazy.
Empathy. Johnny95, what's up, dude? Thanks. But just look right above my Alabama football jersey, okay? If you look right above it, you will see the rules, which we're going to be getting newer people in here, so you know, whatever. It's because if you don't know, I've never monetized a YouTube video. I've never accepted a sponsorship when I could have.
Turn the US flag back right side up.
Affiliate marketing links,
Imagine being a lib crypto hater today.
Oh, that's right. Fetty, I was going to do that at the beginning of the stream, and then like, I don't know, I think Mama Ivy came in and screwed it all, not screwed it up, but like disrupted I had something on my thought process, and then, you know, tips came in, and then Bitcoin was pumping, you know. Okay, so chat, this is what we're gonna do together. There's the flag. Do you see? It is safe for us. What? That's not it. What? Hold on. What the? Let me, hold on a sec. Forgot how to do this. Oh, I got it. There it is. Jesus chimes, certainly, for the distress fading from our great nation. Chat, understand, the election in 2020 was certainly stolen. Obama, Hillary, Kamala, 60-ish million votes.
Stock,
Brandon,
winking
80
face.
plus million votes. It was a scam. They stole the election. And guess what? They would have never had to deal with Trump ever again if they just let it go. But nah, they had to do it. So now they get to deal with him for another 4 more years. Incredible. So it's still 76,000 change. We're very close to an all-time high. Altcoins are killing it. Lind is up 25%. You can't believe it, man. What? Yeah, they were trying to confirm a bottom, and then the fake out. They had to go back test 129.79, and then they held it, and now it's just straight up to 170. Unreal. Let's look at. I want to look at Doge. Doge is my boy. It's only up 16% now. Wow. Okay. So. But they, you know, last night they did virtually take it to the next level above 1787. Remember, this was a successful trade setup. This was presented the same way a few others were presented. It's just like the way it is. Like the alts didn't catch bids. Other ones didn't catch bids. They started, like, they would do this, they paint this, and then they would mark down and come down here to like fake out, make a lower low locally. And I think now they're all rallying off the crappy price action. But Doge, artwork, man. Like, how do you, right, hits target 3, people take profit, it pulls back, and then Trump wins the election with Elon gonna be, you know, head of the Department of Government Efficiency. Yeah, they break it out, and we knew it'd be going to 22 cents if they broke it. Yeah. But you just don't know, man. Like, so people like would come into this community now because there's more concurrent viewers, people like new subs and stuff, and they'd be like, dude, I can't believe that you were so conservative on your targets. And it's like, bro, that means you weren't participating in the market during normal conditions, where it's not easy to trade, where like you have to take profit, you have to have a trading plan. You can't just I'm gonna long and not have a trading plan and it goes up 300-400%. Like, that's 98% of the market time is like that. And then you go into situations like this where Bitcoin finally breaks out after 8 months consolidation. I mean, you think about, like, in less than 3 weeks, Doge appreciated in value 60+% off that entry. I mean, how can you argue with that? You don't, back here in October, people were kind of scared. I mean, especially about altcoins. People were really nervous. You had to be here to know that feeling. So we just set up a trading plan like a normal one, like we would any other asset on any day. We're not thinking about, oh, there's going to be mania after the third target gets hit. But it seems like things are accelerating. And what a catalyst! I mean, this is the biggest catalyst in the history of Bitcoin. Yeah, like, don't be fooled to think it isn't. It is. Like El Salvador, no, forget it, dude. Forget El Salvador, okay? No, that's not the biggest. Because soon Florida will start its own Bitcoin strategic reserve. You know what's going to happen. And then the United States is going to start its own Bitcoin strategic reserve. And we have members of Congress that are going to be drafting that. And I mean, if Republicans have both sides with a Republican president, I don't see why they couldn't get it passed. It would be absolutely insane. Okay, let's Solana, man. We've got to look at Solana. It's only up 12%. Only what? Only at multi-month highs. 187.66. Beautiful. You just wait though, man. Wait. Give me a few weeks. Give me a month. Maybe if you need 2 months, maybe. But just wait till all-time highs on this one. This one had the animal spirits, kind of. It was Bitcoin. It was Doge. It was Solana. It had been Tron. Tron's, I think, a communist Chinese thing. They do something with it. Justin Sun. But yeah, it was these three: Bitcoin, Solana, Doge, the ones. Lind was different for sure. You know, it was showing its own signals of strength and stuff long before a lot, but it wasn't even like, you know, on this was a trade setup that's active. It hit one target. We can pull it up. I don't know if I have it up still. Nah. Is this the one? No, that's not it. Like, you know, reaccumulation structure, we didn't look at it like that though. We just looked at it like, hey man, you're applying the framework that's taught here every day that I'm on. Okay, this is fun. Hey dude, we get to party and play the Hey song and really loud music right now. Sorry, my God, really loud music. But on other days when there is no crazy price action, when people are scared, when people aren't watching, that's when the best setups present themselves. Like, people aren't hype. People don't give two craps about anything. When an asset is trying to violate a level and fails, completes an M shape, shows forms of bullish divergence on the MACD histogram, and it's being defended, and they recaptured. Then they reconfirmed the validity of the ice line as support, and that's the signal. That's the whole reason for going long. As you can see, first target 180. Second target is upon us, 198, the very top of the range, and then the third target's going to be all-time highs up there. So this was September 13th, man. Again, where people were scared, there was trepidation in the market. It was very uncertain. You didn't know. Oh my God, dude, what are they going to do? Is this gonna collapse? It looked, the lower highs confirmed below the 200 moving average, but it's not over, because the new data presented itself and made it a good opportunity for at least taking a chance. Optimal reward to risk. You risk a little to win a lot in the situation. And so here we are on the journey. Solana's right here, right now. It doesn't show the new data on the day. I wish they would be able to update that, but it's up here and soon to be target 2. But you see how target 1 was hit perfectly. And what happened at target 1? Oh, swing traders took profit at the level, and you don't know how deep the retrace will be. You just don't. And this thing could go all the way back down to 135. It could have. You know, if things didn't go well for Trump or whatever, I mean, we'd be back down to 135. And you say, oh, at least you got one target of the 3. Yeah, but these trade setups were posted long before any sort of what you're feeling today. It wasn't here. It wasn't even here a month ago. Not really. Anyway, 76K on Bitcoin. We're still up there. Really, let's look at Ethereum. Got to, man. I love that poll I did, because it was doing the thing that we've seen before
Can you look at some S coin called Bitcoin? It's back to 0.786 level on the daily.
Yeah, it's garbage, but we'll look at it. Absolutely. Thank you for the 20. We will look at your S coin. You know what S stands for, right? It's not solid. It's not swell. It's something else. Yeah, Ethereum up 11%. This is why I did the poll. The poll was amazing because it was perfect. It was like, I've seen this episode before where they do this, where they confirm the daily candle close on like below the key inflection point. Oh no, confirm bearish breakdown. And then the next day, what do? Recapture it. No more breakdown. Could be confirmation low at key level, and could be one valley, the third valley, and the third, 1, 2 valley, and then the third valley. And the third valley has a good form of confirmation, just like the second one had one. The first one kind of had it too, 1 and 2. 1 and 2, 1 and 2. This was the big fake out. And so it was like, hey man, you can construct a trading plan here. You can have a tight stop loss set up, and you have good upside if it succeeds. And it seems like for now it's succeeding. Thank God for Bitcoin. We were talking about you have to have Bitcoin God candle for this to play out, and it's happening. So the upside, you take it to $2,900, $3,000. That's been the target, but they did it, man. Seen too many of them, man. Even on Bitcoin, especially in 2021, I remember like they were breaking below the. Oh, dude, it was so amazing. Like it's experience in the markets that helps a lot, man. Like going back to just. I mean, it's happened before too. It even happened last year. Yeah, like stuff like right here. It was such a good example where it was like, oh no, look, it crashed, right? Oh no. And then it was July 20th, 2021. They're breaking it, and it's confirmed. It's over for Bitcoin, chat. We're going to 28, 25, 20K. Oh God. And then what happens? No follow through. In fact, the next day, bullish engulfing candle. And then what happened? Follow through candle the next day. And then it was gone to the top of the range, pulled back some, and then all-time highs. 69K by November of 2021. It's like these things happen, and you cannot ignore them, and you can't act like, oh my God, it's over, or oh, we're gonna be okay. You have to have no expectations and just understand that you've seen it before. False bearish breakdowns. I mean, I think if like I was to develop like a bot or something, an algo to try to like identify this framework, all of it, like I think I would try to like have it programmed to where it'd be like, okay, you're getting like, they've tested a support, and then somehow we can make it to where there's a local test again, but it's a lower low, and it's like they breach the key level, but then within a week the buyers recapture that level, and then after they recapture the level, the bot will be programmed to like maybe look for the bullish back test, reconfirming the validity of the area after it was recaptured, the spring back test, along with everything else. I mean, I feel like that's like your strongest thing. I think that would increase your probability of a rally and stuff. So hold on a sec, I got a voice memo from the Bogdanovs. Give me 1 second. We're off the highs, so just hang tight. We'll get to these requests too. So.
Have a good time with your Bitcoin, your crypto, and everything else that you're playing with.
Sorry, I thought I unmuted my mic. My God, it happened last night. I'm getting gaslit, so it's failing. Okay, so I'm just talking about that was the Trump Bitcoin Nashville overhead resistance. When he had the speech and I played the sound clip, that's it, and we're breaking that. So highest level seen on total since June 12th. So next target 2.577 trillion. Okay, sorry. Now saying Bitcoin pulled back a little bit off its hype highs, and we have a couple requests. You can clearly see that Bitcoin is definitely, I mean, if you care about this channel, you are up against overbought territory. But remember, that's it. There's nothing else. I mean, that's straight up it. They overhead resistance all-time highs breached, and the 1272 for the extension is $80,500 and change. So it's either okay, overbought in this uptrend. All right, we pull back some, we back test the breakout. That definitely could happen, or not. Sometimes it is crazy where they don't back test it and you run like crazy to sights unseen. But I guess we'll be paying attention to that in the coming days. All right, just make sure we're clear before we just look at one of these requests. Thanks for the 1,142 people here. Thanks to the 529 likes. Let's see if we can get 600 likes. We can do it in seconds if y'all really tried. Let me see real quick. First request, man. Well, we did. Oh, ICP for Anthony. All right, ICP on the first one. And these all started looking like crap, and it's only up 5% now. You know, just kind of like, oh god, it's so bad. Like, you know, I just don't even know what to say. Like, it's hard to like something like this. I mean, dude, Bitcoin's at all-time highs, and ICP's just dumped and saw its lowest level since early September. They're just hanging on, but you know what happens if Bitcoin pulls back Bitcoin goes down from 9% up. It goes down, it's only up 6%. What happens to these alts? I mean, like on the new day, like probably not gonna be good. So it's just they're trying to hold a 679 support, 680 support. No higher highs really. It's still lower highs. Previous highs still trading below the 200 moving average. 200 moving average down sloping. It's garbage, man. Like compared to other assets, it is. But hey, man, maybe they hold. Yeah, stop loss above or right below 680. If you want to let it ride, I mean, if you want, it's just there has been better opportunity out there. You're looking for the framework. It's kind of lame, kind of sad. A lot of alts are like this too. Up 5% today, really? That's big yikes, man. You can anyway, Michael. You can buy here if you want, dude. How's it gonna perform against Bitcoin though? Is this thing gonna outperform Bitcoin, really, or Solana, or Doge? Probably not. But yeah, okay, go with God. Good up. Well, you know, Birdhouse, we looked at MicroStrategy. We talked about options for a minute. Let's go to LAC. Yeah, LAC pulling back. Why? You know, why is LAC pulling back? Well, good God, man, what do you want? It. Oh no, LAC pulled back after, you know, they recaptured the level. It went up, oh God, 101% from the entry of the weekly trade setup. 100%. In what, a couple weeks? And now, yeah, pulling back, and now they're trying to defend this 388 swing low from February. Trying, they may not. If it doesn't hold, there's decent downside. They might be taking it to 328 after this, but maybe they hold it. Don't know. But yeah, you asked, like, it could be back testing historical support, reloading for move higher. We don't know. But we just know we have a gap fill target at like 650. That's your longer term target. This thing could go back, go to 281 and pivot, make a higher low than previous lows, and it's fine. It just would suck short term. But yeah, down 7% today. But again, up 100% since it made sense to long, right? On the weekly. Let's see here. After LAC was... Well, we looked at Soul for Zombie already. Let's look at Can for Anonymous. Canaan company, or is there a can to US dollar? I hope not. Yeah, Can Electronic Technology. Wow, it got wrecked, dude. Oh god, it was earnings too. Earnings killed it. I mean, you look at something like this, it's like the time would have been good, like in the 180s, but I can't care about this till we recapture that level, then reconfirm it as support. It's really hard to, it's all-time lows. These are the lowest lows in the history of the asset, you know, and it's up 12% today. Okay, good for it. I mean, we don't have an uptrend. You just kind of broke a resistance, like a local one, a 127. Whatever, you know, broke the level. Cool. So yeah, your upside potential, I think it's 179. So it's up 12% today. Okay, it could go up another 23%. And I wouldn't be owning it. I would be, if I was in it and I was, hey, I'm up, and I'd be taking profit there at 179, 185, because they could just formally back test it as resistance and it rolls over again, probably will. So I'm not going to be looking at this for a meaningful longer term thing until they, okay, this and then that. Oh, wow. Oh, they recapture the level. And then, oh, look, they retest. Oh, it's support now. Then it's like, oh my God, locally a higher low and a really perfect that's where I'd be looking to long. I can't sign off on it till that happens. And then it's like, man, easy to manage risk with a stop loss, max upside $3 target, but you can't get that. You know, they have so much to do. So again, it's all about the framework, and this doesn't give us what we need yet, but that's Canaan. I know they were trying here and it sucked, dude. Yeah. All right, let's see. CLF for Stray. We just had requests. Okay, so while Bitcoin pulls back, it's lowest price of this 4-hour candle ever. Wow, kind of impossible here to, you know, like, how do you can't, like, that's earnings, the kryptonite. Yeah, the kryptonite of technical analysis of levels and all that. Look what they did. Like, it's such a real level. They were positive price action correlation, then earnings, and then, oh no, and then Trump gets elected and just gaps up. I mean, Swiss cheese, man. Impossible to truly trade that, you know, because you'd gotten stopped out probably, or you wouldn't have owned it because earnings was there, you know, earnings was coming up. Or if you didn't own it, yeah, you would have gotten stopped out probably, and then whipsawed. Now it's back. Now it's good. Now it's above 1284 max upside, like crazy upside potential on this asset. Yep. That's tough, man. That's why it's really tough to manage risk. Kind of impossible. Again, like anything you're doing, the closer you are to 13 bucks, the easier it is to manage risk, right? So like maybe they pull it back, you get lucky, and it comes back down to like 13, you know, 40 or something. We get a little pullback tomorrow. You could play it like this pretty easily. Oh, how we look resistance wise. Yeah, let's see. That's good. Yeah, there's a swing high from July. Yeah, back from February 2021. That could be target 1, target 2 just probably be 22 bucks. I mean, that's the only way you could play it now. I mean, you know, good thing earnings is over, so you don't have to deal with that anymore. But again, that's how you're trading ice lines like that. So thanks, dude. Canaan. So Matthew D. We did it, man. It feels like 2020 all over again, but crazier, way crazier in ways. I think there's still so much disbelief, though. I don't think there's near as many people aware of what's happening, because there's no like real altcoin hype yet. Not quite, you know. It's more of a Bitcoin thing. But soon, right? The longer Bitcoin stays above, you know, old all-time highs and continues rallying, the more people will accumulate and stick around, and then it will be crazy. Foxo technology for Johnny. Well, you know, it's up 521% today. There wasn't anything you could have done here. Like, if you'd asked me about this yesterday, we'd have looked at it and been like, it's terrible. It's like, this is awful. It's not something that we can't apply a trading plan here. You wouldn't. Doesn't even have a million volume. Today it does, but this was, you know, Trump related, I'm sure. And I guess I didn't know if you could bet, but that's flipping across, playing the roulette, you know, slot machine. Yeah, you enter at 15 cents and you're just hoping Trump wins, I guess, if this is connected to it. Foxo Technologies. And yeah, you would have won big today. They filled the gap. I can't believe it. That's the gap. 90 cents. Whatever. All right, so not spending time on this because there's just nothing really we can learn from it. ApeCoin for UGG, and we'd be caught up on requests, so I won't be running around so much. Yeah, ApeCoin is, was interesting. Not really. It's trash. Dude, it's straight up scam. Okay, let's just be real here. Scam, joke coin. But we got some very interesting price action correlation to $1. What's $1? Oh, it's this listing open March 2022. Like, is it nothing? I guess. But oh no, it's not nothing now. It's really real because you have price action correlation a couple years later in October of last year. And then you got another test. My God, April of this year. That's real. Then it was resistance before it rolled over in June. So we know it's real. Okay. Like, you don't really know here, but now we know that market participants are regarding it. They're respecting it. So it's good that they're trying to get the price to hold above $1. There could be serious consequences if that holds. Okay. What they're also trying to do, here's a low, higher low. There's like 3 valleys, and they broke it. Good run, but they failed to break this old supply line that takes you all the way back, man. Anchor point 1, August 2022. Anchor point 2, January 2023. Right? A false bullish breakout. But hey, man, on the false bullish breakout, you dumped, but hey, you're still making higher lows. Shh, don't tell anyone. Somehow, these market participants are defending the 200-day simple moving average. How is that possible? They never do that. So if you want to, I think it's higher risk, okay? I don't think you have near enough yet. But someone could just have a stop loss at like 86 cents. Own it at $1.02. And just don't take profit till $2.61. Think about maybe what it is on the weekly. It's like one bottom and then a second bottom, a lower low. But it's all happening at butterfly threshold, like 1618 territory. So you could technically construct a trading plan here. I don't know if you have like the local stuff that gives you a better edge here, but definitely got the levels behind you. I'll just show you kind of, maybe. This is for fun. All right. Sorry, I'm going to do it real quick. You're not going to be able to see like everything, but it's so simple. It'd be like, if you want to speculate on scam coins, I think you would probably play it like that. That'd be where your stop is. And then, I mean, you could technically, I'm not kidding. You could technically have a stop at 85 cents, enter now, and just take profit at the previous swing high, just in case. Oh my God, confirmed high, 173. If you did that, that's like 70% upside on ApeCoin. And that's the most conservative way of trading it. But then you would say, okay, that's target 1, then layer out a little bit. Then target 2 is definitely 262. So what is that from where it is right now? That's crazy. That's 153% upside, and that'd be it. You can make target 307, whatever. I don't think you have to, but it could be played like that. It really could, in your wildest dreams. It's kind of responsible. I mean, it's definitely responsible, right? Again, we talked about the level, talked about the M shape completing, talked about lately locally. You got higher lows, and here's the thing, like, you could scale in and see. Like, maybe, just maybe, there's a scam wick here. That's one low, and maybe this is the second low at the 200 moving average. So there's definitely a way to do it on this. It's not too far gone. It's not in the middle of nowhere. It could be played. You could definitely give it a shot. I guess I'll post this. This will be fun, okay? This is a fun trade. This is I'm feeling lucky because Orange Man won and Orange Coin won. So ApeCoin, yeah, whatever. Let's speculate on crap coins at the basement. But responsibly, because key level, defended, being recaptured, second time, high or low, whatever. So all I can say is probably just technical indicators, because the price action correlation to level. I mean, I guess we say chart patterns, because you have like completed mega M shapes and kind of like 3 rise and valleys down there, another higher low. Yeah, it could be like that, man. And again, it's just fun. I'm not saying like, hey, dude, put your life savings into ApeCoin. No. Just saying. It's a way to construct a plan. Okay. So. See how it goes. I said for fun. Okay, for fun. Yeah, have your alert set up. Anything. I mean, I hear 110, 113. I'm gonna be getting hype as F, dude. This could be it, man. Think about the weekly here, okay? Just think, just for fun. Just open mind and an open heart. Bullish divergence, and it's certain. Look at this specimen weekly bullish divergence. It's on the MACD histogram, but it's also the RSI, and it's so perfect, man. Like we're on the second, on the lower low on price, the RSI just nicked over sold territory, and that's the dream. That's the specimen. That's what you're always looking for RSI divergence. So I just can't be like, oh, you get stopped. Oh no, oh my God, 15 cents lost per coin. It's bigger than the daily, right? At this point. Lower low, double bottom. It's like LAC in a way. It is like LAC, like on the weekly. Dude, what the heck? The low, then the lower low. But it's price action correlation is favorable to key levels. Hey man, there's bullish divergence. The same exact bullish divergence on LAC as APE, right? One low, then the way lower low, and it's oversold. Hold on a sec. So you have an argument on ApeCoin, despite it being a scam, okay? Matchery, thanks for the kind words. Hey man, like everyone, you know, unless you're really, really lucky, privileged, and you're just born into it. Most people are, you know, are poor. Like, I mean, I was very blessed with good parents, and you know, they had money, so I was able to, like, you know, follow my dreams and do my things. But when I got out of college, I was on my own. I was technically poor. I had nothing. I had no, like, my parents, like, what? You're on your own, son. That was it. Hope it was fun. So yeah, technically poor right as I graduated college. But we all start somewhere, man. And it's just the earlier the better. 100%. I started learning about financial markets 22, 23 years old. And there are people that are 16, 18 years old to watch this stream, you know? That means you got many years up on me. Imagine where you'll be by the time you hit 37, because that's my age now. I started like live streaming this stuff around 30. So yeah, man, long time. You learn a lot if you really care about it, you like this stuff. But I think this is the hobby to have. This is the one. Technical analysis, trying to, you know, navigate financial markets with price action, reasonable stop losses, optimum risk to rewards. Yeah, I think this is the hobby. It worked out for me. I'll tell you that, right? I mean, hey, you never know. I just wanted, this is where, see, I graduated. I was very fortunate when I graduated college. Like, it was like 2011, 12. And that was like after the global financial crisis. I was like a drunk kid in college, you know? I was in a fraternity in 08 when the markets were melting down. I didn't even know or care or think about it. I wish I did, you know? But it's okay in the end. But I just realized, like, getting out of college, like, I so many horror stories of so many people worked like 40 years of their lives, and they just had a 401k with some sort of bank, but that bank was extremely exposed to the real estate market, and they were levered, and they lost like everything. They lost their life, like their life savings, and they had been working towards it their whole life. And so I said, man, I feel like instead of playing, like, I have golf clubs and I played before, but it's like, instead of playing golf or playing video games, man, I really want to make this my thing, because I don't want to have to trust someone with my life savings, dude. I just kind of want that to be my thing where I can kind of handle it, you know? I can do it. And that's kind of like the whole attitude I had about why I wanted to get into financial markets and trading and technical analysis, all that, investing. So And all your peers, though, they don't do this. Like, if you're watching the stream, you're very different. You are not like everyone else at all. Like, just like I'm nothing really like my peers. My peers made completely different choices in life that I did, and they're in completely different places. Yeah, like, and that's fine, and I would defend them with my life, you know, their lifestyle choices, and but yeah. So we're at 75.9 right now on Bitcoin. Staring at LAC, not for long. My God, Uniswap's up 30% today, bro. This thing's. I hope Zupa comes back, man. Look at this weekly bullish and golden candle, going for the highest weekly close since mid-June, breaking above really key levels. This is, I mean, you understand on Uniswap, if you're above 867 long enough, the target for sure is 1193. It just is. Okay, so these two lows here, this low and this low, this shark. That's a form of confirmation. These are confirming there are more market participants involved with Uniswap than we saw in October 2023. You can't say that about a lot of these altcoins. A lot are just testing those same lows. They went that low. It's terrible. But Uniswap's good. And remember this all. This is the high was really good too, but Uniswap took the cake for the trade of the year. The trade of that cycle reverse. Cycle reverse, what do you mean? Where like the boom happens and the bust happens, and when the bust happens, you're normally looking for 88 to 99% retrace bottoming structures. That's where you're looking for the composite operator to conduct a buying campaign. And there, you know, the patterns that develop there, we're looking for them to be recognizable, identifiable, researched, studied, reliable. Okay, so there was one we found. And it was November of 2023. There it was, man. There it was. Type 2 return of a perfect, I mean, not perfect because the Gartley B point was beyond the threshold, the differential threshold. I mean, it was a little too deep, but whatever. It, to me, like the way it looked was so spectacular. I was just blown away by it. I don't know, just when you plot an M shape, it can look off. Okay, it's way too deep, you know, but this one looked good. So I passed the eye test, I guess. And so it was a key level, like where they reacted it, and then a perfect type 2. Shout out Scott Carney and his framework. But then you had the divergence, the seller exhaustion implying a reversal at this level, and then the signal candle. What do you mean signal candle? The Japanese candlestick reversal, the bullish engulfing after. And that was the whole reason for going long, taking making this publication, was that signal candle. And you just can't believe how perfect it was. Obviously exceeded the third target. You don't know, the sentiment is so different when these setups are published than when you're up here. And it doesn't even matter. See, this is like a perfect example of why having a plan is so important. Because 3 targets, you exit on the third target. If you didn't exit on the third target, it rallies way higher. Your unrealized profit and loss, it's incredible, right? It's so much better. I can't believe it was stupid. I shouldn't take profit at 11.79. Good, I'm glad I didn't. Okay, so that's what, when that happens, you no longer have a plan. And when you don't have a plan, you have no idea what to do with these unrealized gains. You don't know what to do. So you let it ride, right? And then what happens? Oh, well, it crashed. And after that subsequent crash in like a month and 6 weeks, it fell below target 1. And then you got lucky that it rallied again and then went and revisited target 3. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, dude. Bitcoin's starting to do it. Sorry, we're trying to do a little educational sermon. Uniswap was great, and now it's looking great again. You're probably going to $11.93, $13. Okay, it's just 76,200. Oh, chat. Oh, my God. We got to do it again, I guess. Whatever. I tried to put the value there. I tried to give you some value. You know, it's hard. Crypto tip's not working. Oh. All-time highs, chat. All-time highs. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Up against the supply line of that uptrend. Let's go to Bitcoin. the big screen. Woo! Look at this weekly chat. It is godlike. The God candle. We are up 10% now on the day. You know what on the week? 11%. My God. All right, 76, 4 and climbing, breaking that supply line. Who even cares about the supply line? We're just looking at the weekly. Remember, 80,500 is the 1272. Remember the positive Momo. Remember when it started with the breakout? No, it's not a breakout, dude. Yeah, it was a breakout. Get wrecked. $76,500. More hype in the chat. Where's everyone at, man? Thanks to Mills for the 5 all-time highs. As I'm speaking to you, you can see it on the screen. It's a lot more fun making money with people than making it alone. So. All-time highs again. The whole Hay song at this point. All right, this is beautiful, man. I mean, this is your last little level where there might be supply, maybe, because the channel's going to be respected. But as you can see on the weekly, it's gone. Gone, dude. Great Hay song. That was a solid one. Okay, so if you want to talk about the weekly Fibonacci, like the major ones from the previous cycle top to that bear market low, 15.5. Woof. The 1272 fib extension is 83,772. So where there is confluence between those anchor points and the ones we did earlier, from the height of the flag to the lowest point, confluence is 83,000. Let's just say 84K. $84,000 is the big confluence level. Okay, confluence, the meeting of two rivers. When you use Fibonacci appropriately, two different, like from one here and here, and then one here and here, and you can see where they meet. And that's the 84K mark. So kind of some more confluence at 90K, you'd think, 89, 91K. Yeah, but that's kind of X marks the spot, and I believe it. It's been a long time coming. A lot of fake outs, a lot of shakeouts, and now your first pro Bitcoin presidential elect in history, and it's incredible. And there it is, a little test, man. Is it real or is it just nah? Who cares? 80K on deck. It's hard to respect the TA in these times. I mean, not really, but it is hard not to have emotion. Because what we understand Bitcoin is, why the stream is called Bitcoin Live every day for almost 7 years, Bitcoin Live. Because we understand it, the price is not relevant. This is one of the greatest inventions known to man. This should be implemented into the Bill of Rights, Second Amendment. Yeah, what? The right to bear arms? Yes, this is a financial weapon. This is defense, right? You use a weapon at home to defend yourself from intruders, right? Well, you're using Bitcoin this is protecting you from government overreach. Oh, hey man, like, so what, all our transactions now, like the highest, like 98% probably of all our transactions are done through third parties now. Look, you tipped me on stream. It's going through Stream Elements, going through PayPal. You tip me via Super Chat. It's going through Google, through AdSense. If they decide they don't like me, they can just shut me off, take my money, take your money too, freeze it, it's theirs now, right? So it's a financial weapon to protect us from governments, from banks that are controlled and nationalized by governments. Hello, 2008? Yeah. Just think about Bitcoin as a financial Armalite style Max magazine, right? We got a 30 magazine, no, 50, 60 magazine, or 60 round drum, right? And it's just sitting on our lap, and we can utilize it when we want. Like, oh, government wants to overreach. Well, we got our weapon to protect us. Oh, government wants to. Here's the thing, right? So in 2008, I was telling you about like why I kind of wanted to get into financial markets, because I saw those horror stories of people losing their 401ks, like because of the crash, because they had someone else managing their money, and they went bankrupt, right, and cost them everything. All their years' work gone. Okay, so there's now there's a newer form of that. So it's not like, oh, I'm in a 401k and whoops, all the banks crashed and Bearstein's all of them went under, right? Oh, I owned Enron, it crashed. Now it's like you work 40 years of your life for a company or a few companies, you have that 401k, and the Federal Reserve comes in and prints 40% of the circulating money supply. And now all of a sudden, you have all that money. See, it's not the same as 08, but it's different. It's like now that all that money you have is worth 40% less. So they cut, all those hours you worked to achieve that money is now worth 40% less in value. So it's just another form. So Bitcoin, again, financial weapon to protect you against currency debasement. And the free market clearly agrees, because it constantly is making all-time highs throughout its lifespan. Does that make sense, chat? Different ways they can wreck you when other people manage your money. So either they manage your money, or you sit cash because you're scared, and then it just keeps collapsing in purchasing power. Crap, I'm out of coffee now. What do I do? So here we are testing that supply line, and I guess it's real, man. It must be real. Irwin Coffee, man. Irwin Coffee, a member of this community. He's been straight up fueling this live stream for about 7 years now, or going on 7 years. Irwin friggin' Coffee. Very grateful to have him in this community. Wow, this is crazy, man. Thanks to the 1,123 here. We're just seeing if this one last level, this is it, dude. There's no other way to this is the midterm uptrend we're in, all right? Anchor point 1, 2, and 3 here, okay? You get nice touches here with the candle close, and then the really nice bonus test of that, and so that all makes sense. 3 tests on the bottom, 2 on the top, and now you're finally testing the supply line. So it could be considered overbought in an uptrend. So supply, and so maybe you react there. Maybe not for long, but you can clearly see, at least it's being somewhat respected for a few minutes. That's certain. So, but they could run this thing back up and we break it, and we're going to 80K tonight, man. I'm gonna have to be doing a 5-hour live stream because the price just doesn't stop. That's how those streams come to pass. It won't stop pumping, dude. But yeah, we did for a little bit see Bitcoin over 10%. And remember, if you get a daily close above 10%, it is formally considered a Jesus candle, a God candle, whatever. Will it retest what, Donald? I mean, I got a new coffee maker, sure, but same beans, same man keeps supplying me with the same beans over all these years. I just make my coffee black because of Amila. If you have disposable income, if you have money, and you don't like Keurigs and stuff,
Anonymous tip $25. Sin launch soon.
It's still active. It's
Trust
not
the
dead
harmonic.
Yet. It's fine. It was at its last line of defense, right? Remember, if you go to the analysis of the stream, you have to have a God candle. Bitcoin has to do it now. If Trump wins, you have to have it for sin. And they did it. They effing did it, man. No effing way.
Look here. Look, listen.
It was it, man. And now what's happening? You can now start saying, oh, interesting. Oh. Uh-huh. Starting to get that same type of structure we've seen a million times. They don't always play out, but we do see them resolve favorably a lot, and it's the potential 3 rising valleys. Look, man, you can't make it up. June 2022, look. December 2022, it was so real, and they just did it again. So the setup's maybe even more active now than it was back when we started. We posted this one early October around here after that confirmation low here, but now it's yes. So if you're new and you're watching the stream, I know there's some of y'all in here that don't you never heard of sin. This is not really about sin as much as it is traditional technical analysis and range bound trading. Okay, this is where anyone in the world on any market, whether it's forex, equities, commodities, crypto, this is a dream. Okay, a dream state level for risk management. Okay, this is exactly where someone could have an entry and they can have the most strategic stop loss. Okay, strategic as in you don't want to own it below this level due to the consequences. It'd probably be heading down to 29 cents. But the fact they just defended it, and you've got the third valley, the rule of 3, hidden bullish divergence developing, you have a real good chance, a high probability based on the M shape, where you are, the positive price action you're receiving, you have a very good chance of history repeating itself now. What is history repeating itself? Oh, straight up, down, up, down, up, down. Oh, okay, so your target on sin, if it actually catches follow through off this bullish structure down here, you have 230% upside all the way up to 270% upside. And it's SYN, you can buy it on Coinbase. Unlevered. Just a stop loss somewhere, 39 cents. Somewhere around there, maybe 40 cents, 41. But this is it. This is where the swing trader, position trader, composite man, the smartest money of all smart money takes longs. And the smartest money of all smart money takes profit at 177, 198. It's that simple. Okay. Optimum risk management here. Okay. So Anon, appreciate the contribution so we can do a public service announcement on education, on what we do here every day when there's not a Bitcoin pump. And it's just a regular 7 p.m. Eastern stream time, coming in, trying to provide value to you in a limited amount of time, because everyone's on their trading journey, different places of their trading journey. And so, but I think it's really valuable to discuss assets that look like this, because this is where you go long, chat. It just is. It's optimum. And you can't say I didn't warn you live on stream in front of all 1,150 of y'all at this point. Okay. If you enjoy this type of education while we're trying to cover Bitcoin's all-time highs, President-elect Trump winning, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. I don't know if I should get more coffee. I probably should, right? It's 4 p.m. The stock market is closed 8 minutes ago. Sorry. So didn't even all-time highs, man, over there. All right, chat. Timely has given us his plan. If 76K fails again, he's selling. Oh man, I mean, like short term, sure, whatever, but you just have to think about what just happened, dude. Mr. Timely VR, we just went through 8 months of bullish consolidation. 8 months, and now we've been testing the previous cycle top for 8 months plus. Remember, from 3 years ago. And now we're breaking it with the, by far, most bullish catalyst in the history of Bitcoin. Yeah, the word sell is just not really in the vocabulary right now. This is just the beginning of like a new impulse phase. The breakout happened like a month ago. For real, if we no adjustments to trend lines, it broke out. And we're still broken out, and now we're breaking over resistance, and something like Sin is set up for 200% upside. So yeah, I don't know, man. I wish you well, dude, for sure. Rob, he says 8 months for just 3K higher. Nah, exactly. Composite man will get paid. Composite man's been buying every dip. He's been buying. over and over and over again. And they will run out of supply. And you'll see the consequences of it. You'll see true price discovery. I mean, 80K on deck, 1272. And it's no big deal. It's not weird. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. Oh, it looks like my music stopped or something. No way. Nah, it didn't stop. So what? Should I get more coffee and water? I need to probably stay hydrated. Yeah, I did well. All the Bitcoin miners were killing it, man. That's not true though, right? About my crypto tips. People have tipped in crypto today, right? I'm almost certain. Let me make sure. Maybe it is off. Crap. Yeah, anonymous tip. Ethereum earlier. I don't know if anyone's out there and they owe me $1, like send $1 through crypto so we can see if the one-up coin's working, because someone's attesting to it not, and I don't want that to be a thing. So man, it's tough, dude. I live a healthy lifestyle. Like drinking's tough, man. It's like I'll be working out tomorrow. I'll be hungover as crap tomorrow. Yeah, it's tougher. We turned a new leaf a little over a year ago. But yeah, I don't know. It's tough. I mean, maybe if we saw like, I don't know, make it unrealistic. If we saw like 78K, I'd start drinking. You know, live on stream. 78K. I think that's kind of fair. If we go up another $1,800, maybe I'll open a bottle of wine or something. I don't know. I have no tolerance for alcohol because I like almost never drink now, ever. Hey song again? I don't know, dude. We played the Hey song perfectly for the entire all-time high pump up to 76.5. So, well, music's loud. My bad. I just find it fascinating. I just don't think normies get it yet. Don't think they even know what's happening on Bitcoin. Okay, chat. Remember, sin's here. The world is yours. You were at the part of the Scarface movie when Scarface just killed the rivaling, or his old boss, because he was betrayed. And he walks outside the patio. Sun's starting to come up. It's dawn, and the blimp's there. And it says across, the world is yours. That's Sin coin right now. It's there for the taking. It's at an opportune moment to take along, and it's reasonable, strategic, and you have a high probability outcome chance because the M shape and the structure here with the hidden bullish divergence development, you have it all for the best setup. So I don't know what you're gonna do. It's on Coinbase. Best of luck to you. Just don't come back to me if we're up 30% in a day, 40% in a day, we're at 90 cents, we're pumping. Don't you dare come back and start asking questions about Sin coin. You will get deleted, dude. Does not work, Adam. Yeah, I'm not sure. Adam, you're saying the crypto tips are not working right now? Look at total, man. Total target's 2.577 now. Trillion. It's more. It's like up a lot more. I'm gonna try to like resolve this maybe and see. Just gonna disconnect, reconnect, and see what happens. 76,200 and change. Things are looking beautiful. The sky is bluer. The smells that we love are more redolent in our nostrils. when we touch things, it feels better, softer. And it's all because of Bitcoin, man. All right, so I mean, OneUpCoin, I have reset everything. So, Adam, I just did it right now, so we'll see. There's nothing else I can do though. How about that, chat? Oh, goodness gracious! Look what happened. A poll closed, and it was a poll I posted yesterday, 24 hours ago. So the poll was Bitcoin 66,000 or 72,000 next, because it was perfect, man. We were where were we? We were like right in between those levels. I think we were like 69.5, close to 70. I don't know, 69, 69.5. Okay. So the poll, let's check it out. Oh my God, dude, not this. God, are you kidding me? Dude, there's a bug on Discord now, and you can't do things. I have to delete things. It's broken now. Fully broken. Can someone tell me the poll, at least? God. Can someone click view poll and screenshot it and post it in respect to TA? That'd be great, because I can't do it, obviously. It's not always crashes. It started yesterday. It's a new bug, a Discord bug. I don't think they don't even know if they know it's real. We need to report it all. Okay, anyway, enough of sin. It just is so perfect, man. I just have your alert set up, 57, 58 cents. You hear that beep, things are happening. Like you're starting to separate from the inflection zone, the bottom of the range with max upside. Okay. Solana's pretty much at its highs of the day. Headed towards target 2, 198. And then, but you just wait, man. You'll get 260, I think. Pretty sure. And by the way, Bitcoin's still respecting that channel for now. Can't view it. Can't view it. Broke your Discord too. You might have to do it on mobile. I don't think there are any crashes on mobile, so I'll just try that real quick. Sacrifice my life. You can't click it either. Oh my God, it's a death trap. Winning answer got 66%, but who was the right answer? Oh wow. Okay, so 66% of y'all voted on 72K next, and then 34% of y'all voted 66K. So the majority won. Nice job. It was a blowout, let's just say, like some other contest we just recently had. Can't remember what it was. It was something. It's pretty good for us, I think. Yeah. I guess while we watch Bitcoin, just respect the channel. We can just see the God not really a God candle, but just Jesus challenge for the S&P 500 all-time high. It's up 2.49%. Artwork. Triple bearish divergence. Sorry, doesn't stand a chance against a Trump win. Nope. All-time highs. Dow Jones. All-time highs. $43,729. Forget about it. Gone. NASDAQ definitely at all-time highs. All-time highs, man. Yeah, dark cloud cover, gap down. Then they started recovering it. So okay, they're gonna go fill the gap. I thought 18.5 was the target to fill it, but they just gapped up through the gap. Now you've created another gap. Who knows when that gap will fill? But that's spectacular, man. Jesus chimes. And then the IWM, which was that ascending triangle. Woo! My God, what they've done. They gapped it up. They broke out above the major inflection zone, and they back tested it. Up 5.79%. Obviously the best performer of the 4 index funds. But yeah, right here, the old zone, like the reversal zones, right? So the target is definitely 244.34, the old all-time high, the fake out before it was all over, right? Oh my God, we're gonna do it, and destroyed. Yeah, maybe that'll teach you to learn about the consequences of false bullish breakouts or false bearish breakdowns, what can happen. So don't forget about it. But yeah, that's extremely good. I mean, so many higher highs, higher lows, the trend reversed, and then you got this nice structure and it's gone.
What's up, Mitch? Been a while, man. Can you take a look at $80 USDT? S-coin sitting at higher time frame support with 12H bull divs. Supply line breakout 2.
Neil, thank you for the 20 super chat. Yeah, we can look at ATH to USDT. Never heard of it my entire life. Yep, remember we were looking at that hidden bullish divergence, man. Oh my God, it was just crazy. It's nice to see, like, you know, ascending triangles can definitely be overrated, you know. Like, they can present themselves, look so good. If you remember, like, Halliburton, oh my God, and they just, it breaks the other way, you know. But I love to see them when they actually, like, resolve bullishly. Yeah, so I don't even think that's the next request up, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, let's just go to it real quick. Bitcoin, 76K, and very nice. What does SYN stand for? Synthetic, maybe? I don't... Dungeon Synthwave, right? Aether US dollar. Yeah, I've never seen or heard this in my life. Ugh, God. And, you know, like, please tell me the exchange. If you're giving me a scrub coin, please, like, give me an exchange with the data so I don't have to, like, go through and waste people's time waiting. Like, oh, is this? No, this isn't it. It's this one. Nah, dude, it's the butthole exchange. What are you doing? You should have been on this one. Could you, like, waste more of the stream's time by looking at this exchange, please, for this S coin that no one's gonna buy? I'm just gonna do KuCoin, I guess, because, like, they all are the same. Like, on Bybit, okay. Yeah, it's like the same. Okay, so we got listed. Okay, there you go. Scam coin listed in June. I mean, not enough data to really give a crap, right? To be real, like, oh, it's an M shape. Yeah, it's an M shape, but you want M shapes to be completing where there's tons of history. You know, this is the only. It's been tested one time ever, so. You could construct an argument here if you want. I'm just going to do it because you requested it. Appreciate the contribution. It's definitely an M shape. It's a bullish Gartley 886. Yeah, 88. It's very pretty. I mean, I'm not going to... Look, man, if there's a pretty M shape, I'm not going to deny its existence, right? Just because it's a scam coin that was just listed. That's very pretty. Very pretty structure. It's a 886 Gartley. I really love the 886 in the confluence with the 1618. That's very nice. And you could be looking at type 1.
And then he went take off.
It could be a confirmation low in a type 1 because you get a more pronounced rally sell-off and you get a type 2 later. But it already happened, right? I mean, it went up to $38 and then they... After that run, they did an offering and it wrecked the price. So when takeoff, I mean, that's something like you can't really think about it day to day. You just got to let it ride. I mean, yeah, I guess we can look at it after this, sure. But that's a good M shape. I mean, you would have a stop loss certainly around 4.1 cents, and your targets. I mean, you just have to go with. I would say the A point, I don't know, like 6 or 7 cents. You know, those are your targets. Let's see here. That mean both of those look like targets. I mean, the candle closes, the reversal here for the drawdown, and then the back test here for a draw. I mean, that's it. I mean, that's your target, like, for sure. So, I mean, it definitely looks like they're confirming a bottom locally. So you could get a more pronounced rally off that. But again, okay, it could still also just be a type 1 where it does this and comes back for a test and then does this. That could happen too. So you could be wasting your time holding it, thinking it's going to be going to target 1 and 2 now. And then they could just be like, no, we're going to string you along till late November, Thanksgiving. Here, turkey sandwiches, type 2 return. So yeah, there you go, man. I guess you construct a plan. It's up 7% of the day. Stop loss there. Those would be your targets, okay? It's Aether coin. Okay, just being completely
Wow, this is awesome price
unbiased
action.
here. Just
Could you
at
look
it.
at DKNG? 0.000278898 BTC.
Rob, man, thanks so much for the 2122 worth the Bitcoin. Thank you for the Bitcoin contribution. Let's go, dude. More powerful than gold. We will look at DraftKings. Donkey Kong. All right. That makes sense. Okay. ATH. I'll just post it in charts only for the memes, just so we have evidence that we identified. Someone could construct a plan here if they wanted. Okay. Oscillators aren't really, I mean, I guess you could try to say, I bet you money, like there would be divergence on the 4 hour. They would look really nice. If you just, I mean, none of this is going to even show up, is it? Yeah, low, and then here's, yeah, the same low. Look at that divergence. It's crazy on the RSI. But 12 hour, maybe 8 hour looks good. Yeah, oh, extremely nice. I mean, the 8 hours is godlike. I mean, that's it. That's the dream, you know. M-shape completing, and then you can see a clear second test, and then your RSI looks like that. Yeah, 8 hours. Primo 8 hour chart, man. Yeah, that's your target, 6.4 cents from here. Okay, so that means like if it did go to that target, it's like 30%, 32% upside. Nothing, you know, it's not crazy, but that's pretty good. Yeah, there you go. All right, Bitcoin's just hanging out, dude. I'm telling you, right? Supply at supply line, the last supply line, the last of the Mohicans, and the last of the supply lines, the last of the woke crap that's been going. Oh my God, dude! Last 4 years, they've been transforming this country into communism. A weird, dystopic, futuristic communism too. Toxic femininity. Very weird. Like no future I want to be a part of. What they were doing. Yeah, up 6.4%. So I mean, here's the thing: Wind Moon. Again, they did the literally. It was the date of October 21st, where this asset went up 34%. Saw its highest price since July. And after that close, these guys did an offering of like 1.2 million shares. Crashed the price. I mean, really dumped it. I mean, it's been dead ever since that listing, but for that offering. But as you can see, 1567, 1646, the line in the sand, I think, for everything. They just went down close enough to testing it, and you're there. And you got to wonder here, are they doing this just like open mind here? Maybe, and you know, maybe it's one low and then locally, and then the second, like a lower low locally, but both of these lows are higher than these lows. So it's still like more than before going on, and you might be trying to get a form of confirmation. So the closer you are to 1567, 1646, the safer it is for a setup if you wanted to strategize stop loss. You know, that's, so you're still healthy here, $19, eventually $34 again, but you just don't know when, and it could fail easily, man. It's nuclear, micro nuclear reactors. They don't have a working product, and they may not even have a working product to the day they get acquired by a much larger company. So that's Nano. Dude, I'm really thirsty now. My water's not in here, and I've been live now for 2 hours and 20 minutes. If you're enjoying this extended stream, straight through Power Hour on Stock Market, hit that like button, the bell, that sub. Thanks so much for everyone being here. It's history. There's still 900 of y'all here. 700 likes. Yeah, I'm just getting through these requests that have been coming in while Bitcoin lulls around. And you know, if Bitcoin was to be like making fresh all-time highs, we'd be right on it, white on rice. All right, DraftKings. Well, you know, did exactly what you'd think maybe it could do. You know, so the Head and Shoulders, the distribution, the bearish back test, the key level after such an ungodly run, and this was one of the most incredible setups I've ever seen. Our community's seen. We have multiple people in it, Crypto Lawyer and a few others identifying this. I mean, there is nothing like this is a seminar. Like it's like, hey man, you have to speak to 10,000 people in a gymnasium. You know, all you got are charts. It's like you wanted to show the best example of the harmonic framework maybe ever. You just go to DraftKings, or you go to Uniswap, right, on the weekly. And look at this performance. But then, like, you love how it topped out. I mean, at least in the short term, where the momentum shifted, and then the classic distribution, and again that formal bearish back test at the key level from history, May 2020, and then it had a drawdown, and then it rallied. It's still making lower highs, unfortunately, and it makes it tough. So you requested this probably because you're like, hey man, I think I'm maybe seeing momentum shift back into the hands of the buyers. Maybe. Earnings is tomorrow, apparently, according to TradingView. Could be wrong, but you just never know. Like, you're going to be flipping a coin. You could try to trade an inverse head and shoulders, and you have a stop loss below 34.75. What happens if they just gap down? You're dead. Running stop. Your stop loss doesn't trigger, and you lose a crap load of money. That's the crappy thing about it. So you have to wait for tomorrow. I think it's good, like long term, but I don't know if there's enough evidence yet of a trend reversal yet. I mean, this would be like step one. Okay, you're finally making a higher low, because it was, here's your high, here's your low, here's your lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. That's trending. But now maybe higher low, but who knows, because of earnings, so you can't do anything with this yet. But I understand. You're probably like, I see it, dude. It's there. It could be it. If there wasn't earnings tomorrow, I think you could probably have a stop loss below 34.50 somewhere and just let it ride. But unfortunately, we got to deal with the roulette table, the coin flip, the slot machine, because that's what earnings is always. You have no edge. Even if the setup's good, it can be cratered. Okay, so that's the Rob. Does that make sense? I know you probably wanted more than that, but I see what you're looking at. It kind of reminds me of Google, which got really lucky on Google because I constructed a trading plan and told everyone, I see the same type of thing. And it was like the target, the target on Google was the gap fill. And what they do, they ran it to the gap fill, and then the gap filled. They created a new gap, but they filled the gap from July. Then they filled the gap in the past week, and now gapping up, and you're probably going to go to 181. And this is why, like, I gotta find it real quick. Give me a sec. I will find it. There it is. Yeah, so it's very similar to DraftKings. They're long-term uptrend, but correcting. Lower highs, lower lows. What the heck? But I like the favorable price action you were receiving on this. I was just omitting earnings just for the sake of education, right? To enhance people's value they get out of the Patreon/Citadel, right? Because it's critical thinking, to construct trading plans. And what is price action correlation to levels? What does it represent, right? 200 moving average. So it's like this. I mean, this is literally why. Knowing that there's earnings, but hey, look, hypothetically speaking, if there was no earnings, okay, this would be a great low risk, high reward opportunity because they've confirmed these levels as support not once, but twice locally. And that second low that's it, man. So look, target one, you see why, right? It was the gap fill. That's it. Market participants love the gaps. They went up, they target one, and they went for the, came for the gap fill and the back test of the neckline of that kind of inverse head and shoulder structure. And now it's up, right? And so target 2 and then target 3 would be like $200. So it's not over yet, just saying. So DraftKings is kind of similar, but you gotta just be wary about earnings. Soul breaking out, that's not true at all. Solana will not be considered breaking out till $198 just being broken. It's 198, what is that? Candle high close back from history. Candle high close from December 2021. I don't know. Yeah, wicks here. Candle close at 191. I think that's a big deal. I think 191 is big. It's just you can clearly see this is the inflection zone. Above that's 208, 215. I mean, you got to break. There's so much. You have to break a lot. Then after that, you got to break 230. But for me, the way I did the trading plan is like, okay, if you're getting 198, you've taken most of your profits. You're going to be in this. You're not going to take profit again until all-time highs. Like, that's the way I just thought about it. You'd be swinging for the fence on target 3. So, oh my God, we're at session highs. We're at multi-month highs, chat. Oh my God, we're about to be at 191. Solana doing it. And it's amazing, man. And while Bitcoin does what? And this is the stuff. You needed the Bitcoin God candle. You needed market participants to gain confidence that they're not going to get rug pulled. And now the animal spirits are re-emerging back into, I mean, they've been pretty much there in Sol, but not like this. This is different. This is a 13.64% candle. This is a Jesus candle in the making. 2 hours, 24 minutes till the close. In the end, hidden divergence, hidden bullish divergence on that higher low. Hard to tell on moves like that, right? Because it doesn't really become fulfilled in actual till you're up 13%, right? But bullish and golden candle, and we discussed the recapturing of 162.45. It's so real. It's the midpoint of this range. A multitude of times it's been support, it's been resistance, resistance, resistance. When they recapture it, it's false bearish breakdown. And there's the consequence. Wow. That's crazy. Let's go, Sol. Hype in the chat. Remember, target to 198. We're almost there. Probably hear a beep soon. Also, I gotta check something real quick. Hi. We're in a good simulation. No, we broke the actual simulation. The commie, globalist, Klaus Schwab, World Economic Forum, Eurocrat. We broke that. Yeah, that was their simulation. We are now in American reality, where we are it. Okay, there's about 100 and maybe 130 million of us that care about guns and God, freedom of speech, like not censoring people, okay, because they have different opinions. And then, those, the 130 million people-ish also do not control 90% of the media. Yeah. Are 130 million people just about are denigrated as Nazis, garbage, trash, deplorables. What other words? Yeah, completely dehumanized by the 90% of the media. Anyway, wonder what Asia's going to do. They're going to be freaking out. That's for sure. They will be freaking out. Let's look at Amazon real quick. Well, just for the all-time high. Look, it's beautiful.
Time to get into ETH or wait
strong.
for pullback, looking toppy with resistance trend line touching and RSI extension.
Big Chainlink thanks to the 20. We did look at Ethereum earlier. We looked at the poll we had on Ethereum where is this going to be a confirmation low and a more pronounced rally now because of the confirmation low on the third valley at the key support, the false bearish breakdown, or is it just going to break down? And the majority said it's going to break down, which is crazy because it's like you just can't assume, man. Death or glory. It was in a death or glory situation and we got the glory. So Amazon, all-time highs. And your Fibonacci extension, your target 1272, 214. So you got a little more upside. Okay. 214, 221, 231 would be the gold mean ratio. Brad, of course, he couldn't tell you. So. Oh, Brad, has it happened yet? Let me know quick in your message. Has it happened yet? I just saw this. We already looked at CleanSpark early in the stream. We checked Coinbase early in the stream. Like dude, I've been live 2.5 hours now. So you don't think I've been putting in the work while you haven't been here? Yeah, it was up 31% at the close, down 2% after hours, whatever, who cares? 261 on deck, it's a big deal. 261, 270, 280. They break that, my God. 306, 368, 410. But yeah, this was the best crypto related asset of the day. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're good, dude. You check the markets? Have you checked Bitcoin? Have you checked your freaking portfolio? I hope, my God, I hope your portfolio is, I mean, my portfolio is one of the most amounts it's ever been today. Like, I'm looking at it, I'm like, I can't even believe it's up this much. Like, what? Oh, yeah. I'm sure it was the same for you. A lot of you. $75,820, and yeah, I don't know. If we break that, it's gonna be a quick ride to 80K. I told y'all I'd probably pop a glass of wine, or I don't know, maybe champagne if I have it. It's 78K while I'm live, but I just think that your chances are declining, okay? Because they could start picking the price action back up in 2 hours when I'm not live, and then yeah, we're at 78, 80K, and that's okay, whatever. But like, yeah. Mega Green portfolios in the chat. Fantastic, man. Oh my God. Oh, it would have been fun to have up, but never mind. Okay, missed it. My bad. Kamala's concession speech just concluded, apparently, and it was as incoherent as it's ever been. Deep state puppet, for sure.
Thanks, Mitch. Great 88 show tonight. Trump 2024, smiley face. Things are looking up for you guys.
Things are looking better, right? I mean, of course, like, it's good. But come on, man, we were robbed. I mean, just been set back by these, I mean, the complete and utter controlled demolition of America as we know it for almost 4 years now, with millions of illegal migrants that now have to be deported. And there's going to be violence. And remember I told you about the media owning 90%, or the media being controlled by the left, 90% of it. They will be trying to human rights for people that came here illegally that should have never been here, getting deported. Human rights. It's like, no. You know what's human rights? These people that have come over and have confirmed killed and murdered people that are American citizens and taxpayers. These people getting housing by taxpayers, like, oh, whole hotels getting rented out for third world illegal migrants that shouldn't be here. Millions of dollars being spent by you and me for someone who's never contributed to anything. They can't even speak English. They don't even know what a toilet is. They don't know what a light switch is. They sure as heck don't know what trust is. They don't know what not stealing is. Millions of them, okay? Disrupting a high trust ecosystem. So that has to go. So it's not going to be easy at all, man. Like, oh yeah, it's getting better. Yeah, getting better, I guess. We had to have that. That was it. You know, that was death if we didn't get that. So thank God, false bearish breakdown from death. So it's now we must catch follow through price action. Action, keyword. Yeah, cloudward pivot strategy is what they've been doing. They've been doing it all over Europe too. Like anywhere where, hey, they won World War II outside of a few former communist countries like Poland and yeah, I don't know, a few of them just not letting in, Czech Republic not letting in unfettered migration, because it's like, hey, if you just bring them in, they don't assimilate, then it's now no longer a country. Oh, okay, let's just bring in millions to Ireland. It won't be Ireland anymore. It will become whatever country these people came from, which is the third world. Anyway, Soul Traveler 190. Yeah, we've been monitoring it. We're just kind of looking at Bitcoin's channel, right? Knowing 80K is the target if they can ever break the supply line. This is it, man. Your last line till 80K. Solana up almost 14% now, pretty much at the highs of the day. That's beautiful stuff. It all started with a high quality spring back test. Bobby Boucher, oh, high quality H2O back test. That's right. Bloodline, I am majority English, Scottish, and a minority German on my mom's side, but mainly English and Scottish. Dude, I'm parched. Okay, y'all just gonna give me like a second. I've been live 2 hours 40 minutes. I gotta get some water. My water's not here. I drank my coffee. Got no coffee left. Just empathize. Don't leave. Like, I'm trying to stick around. Just give me a minute. So I'll be right back. Hit that like button, that bell, that sub. Join the Discord. Discord link's pinned in the chat. If you're not on the Discord, just get absolutely destroyed. Be right back. Solana 189.79. Hello. Glad to be back. Thanks for sticking around. At least 750 y'all. I know, like, I just lost like 100 viewers just for going to the bathroom, getting hydrated. 2-hour, 40-minute stream, man. It's just, yeah. Unless you wear a diaper and don't move, people just, I'm done. Bye. All right. People just bored about Bitcoin unable to break a level where there was potential supply. For now, it's just probably stalling out. I mean, think about where we are in 2 hours, like power hour. What could happen? But as Bitcoin takes a breather, animal spirits, Solana. Back in the bullish control zone, but not overbought. What does that tell you? 198. Yeah, probable. About to go positive on momentum again. 198, probable. And that is exactly according to the trading plan. We didn't know. We don't know. You don't know. You had to spend time waiting too. Because that third value, the re-entry of the trade setup, you got it October 3rd and 11th. But now it's gone. I know, Bitcoin's been going sideways for an hour. I'd just dump it, dude. Zero. We're going to zero, dude. Toilet gaming chair. That's a good idea. We could do toilet gaming chairs. Hold on. Sorry. I'm just talking to someone and they send voice memos and not text, so I just have to mute the mic for a sec. Bro, I'm telling y'all, like, sin, like, it'll just be one of those things where, remember that time sin was at 54 cents at the bottom of the trading range after the completion of the M shape and the classic accumulation structure came to pass? The third valley, the rule of three, ended up playing out and it went up 200+%. I'm mesmerized by this chart. I just can't believe it, how perfect it is. And I just love it because it's like, it's up 13% today, but that's peanuts compared to where it would go if just history repeats itself. I mean, what did it do? Like, look at the spring back test. Okay, first time. I mean, it legit went up 268% in less than a month. Okay, so what happened when, you know, it rallied here? It didn't get a back test. But it certainly went up 286% in 39 days. Okay, what happened here when they finally recaptured the level? You know, what did it do? Oh, went up 359% in value in 51 days. So you're talking about a 1 month to 2 month window of holding this asset to make your money. That's what it'll probably take, a month to 2 months. Okay, probably not 2 months, 6 weeks, whatever. That's it. That's the duration if it plays out. And it can fail, understand, right? Just because it's such an, this is like you have pocket aces at a poker table. You have a really good position, really good cards. You got a good stack. But those pocket aces can bust, you understand? Like, you can have the highest percentage chance of winning at that table, but it's not certain. You just have a good chance. And that's the same thing with trading. Look at trading like poker, man. You choose your chart, you choose the asset to own, to trade. You construct the trading plan. Same thing with poker. You choose the cards. You choose the position to go and play, right? You can sit out and wait and be patient. And guess what? Those are the best players. Patience. Waiting for the best cards and the best position. You don't have to have the best cards, but you definitely want to play on the best position. One sec. Yep, still here. Still here. New keyboard. If you haven't bought it yet, get the keyboard I have. It's Corsair. I can tell you the model. I love my keyboard. Mechanical. Do you want to know? Maybe you already bought it. Maybe it doesn't matter. Does anyone know what keyboard I use? Part of my specs, man. Corsair K95 RGB Platinum mechanical keyboard. The mouse I use, Logitech, I think it's G903 with the rechargeable. It's like a wireless charging pad, mouse pad. The G903. Very, very good. Love it. Only song I hate on this set, man. Here we go. Okay, hype in the chat for just history being made. How's Bitcoin Cash? Remember trying to break out. I mean, it's breaking out, but it's still kind of controversial. It's still like, what the heck, man? Like, maybe it's going to have its day tomorrow, the next few days. They're just trying to break the top of the range, right? Partial decline, confirmed, 7% chance of breakout. They're trying. But the 200 moving average is there. The spirits, the animal spirits, just not quite there yet, but I think it'll probably have its day. I mean, I think about it more like one low. This is the second low now, and this is the third low. And I think resolution's coming, yeah. I mean, you could have been like 1, 2, 3, but it seems more like locally 1, 2, 3. Keyboard costs as much as what you paid for your laptop? Mother of God, dude. Wow. Well, I mean, if I didn't buy it, and the IRS takes it, so tax write-offs are something you got to do. Like Litecoin, remember? It was like right there, and it's like, oh, okay. The false bearish breakdown at the key level, now the God candle. Well, close, 8%, 2% off. But it's all about the weekly, man. On Litecoin, it is the weekly, dude. It is this. It's still this. I just like, you look at this and please understand. Like, if you're watching the stream and you're like, hey man, like, dude, I like missed out on the pump today. Well, we looked at Syncoin for you, and I'm looking at Litecoin on the weekly for you. And if you're above $66, please understand. Like, trust me at this point. My God, like, 7 years. I'm here. I'm not accepting sponsorships. I'm not pushing affiliate marketing links. I'm not monetizing on YouTube. Okay, it's like, trust me that $66 is a very real level, a battleground where the most unbelievable runs, pumps or dumps happen after there's favorable or unfavorable price action correlation to that level. And we're getting favorable price action correlation to the level. So that means maximum upside potential with the easiest ability to strategically set a stop loss up. $63 at this point. It's up 8% today, whatever. $107 target. That's it. $107. $105, $107. Yeah, look at history. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Guess what? Bullish hammer, confirmed accumulation. Why is it confirmed accumulation? This low, both these lows are higher than this low, the lowest low. Look, hidden bullish or classic bullish divergence from one low to the slightly lower low. But that hammer right there, that's the ticket, the bullish hammer reversal. So please take heed of it. We're in the space-time continuum here on Litecoin like we were on Dogecoin. And you know what happened to Dogecoin? Bye. So you're like in here and you missed stuff and it sucks and you feel bad. It's like, well, guess what? There are still trains that have not left the station yet. But they're about to. The steam is certainly coming out of the engine. You can hear it. All aboard the Litecoin train. Something like that, dude. I don't know.
Bruh.
All right, 76K again. Hold on one sec. That's right, on the board, man. So Bitcoin, maybe we're gonna take another run. Oh, by the way, I think we just had another historical moment. Was it? Nah, no, it didn't do it. I was wondering if the 60-minute candle, it was not the highest one ever. It was 2 hours ago. When the 4-hour closed, I think, nah, I don't know, hold on. Yeah. No, so we have a new 60-minute candle though. That's what's going on. So we might be running for another test of that 76.4 level, which is the supply line of the big old uptrend channel we're in. Yeah, Link was scary, but then it wasn't because they recaptured the level. Then it was fine again, you know. And then it's like, oh my God, you know, 12%. Yeah, let me show you. It's scary. Yeah, price action. It's like, what are you doing? Like, yeah, they did it. Like, it's virtually like this. I mean, it's like, yeah, okay. It's like that. Yeah, bullish and golden candle catching follow through back above the level, and now 1288, 1343 think would be on deck. Yeah, there's more than before, and they're confirming there's more than before. And that's kind of what's happening. Yeah. INJ. Oof. Man, see, like what they did. This is what I hated about it. It was like they're giving you the structure. It was symmetrical, but they took it to a lower low locally. But this was still a higher low than this low. It was just the deep 886 retrace. It's like, what garbage, man. Like, there are assets that are way better, like low to high. Oh, they have to take it to an 886. Like Link, they didn't do an 886. That just weaker performance, man. Like a lot weaker performance. But yeah, that's like an M shape. They're pumping it now, and just harder to trade that because there just hasn't been any bids on it, and they take it to the extremes where a lot of the assets, they're not going to the extremes. Like Solana's been perfect. I mean, Solana and Doge were just dreams. Bitcoin Cash was okay. Bitcoin Cash was a lot better than this. Yeah, I mean, still getting a third valley that's higher, right? But barely. Yeah, man, we're looking real strong right here on Bitcoin. I think, like, you know, almost like a dragon that sucked, like a crappy dragon. Like, dragons normally aren't this bad, but hey, yeah, it's still good. I mean, anything above 1461, you're solid for upside. Yeah, eventually they break 23 bucks, get a 30 or not, because it's, remember, there are 2.5 million scam coins that exist. It's really hard. I mean, like, you know, they're going to be like this, perform like losers, you know, where, hey, Bitcoin's at all-time highs, and then injective protocol, it's down 60% off its all-time highs. Ethereum's down 45% off its all-time highs. XRP's down 90% off its all-time highs. Solana is not down that much anymore. It's still down a decent amount, like 25, 30%. 30% now, maybe. BNB is pretty close, you know. But yeah, most are just down miserably. They had not been catching favorable price action lately. I mean, it's hype, all-time highs, you know, on Bitcoin. But again, it's kind of hype to see, like, you know, the level being tested so well. I mean, how is this real life? They're doing it. We anchored it to the best of our ability with what made the most sense to us, right? 5 touches total. And now we've got a 6th touch, the 3rd touch on the top end, with target above 80K, 80,500. Oh man, music loud. Maybe. Yeah, dude, hard to monitor everything. Yeah, we're just sitting here, dude. I don't know, like, when it's gonna go, but it's just the fact that when real asks, there are not many people selling Bitcoin at this current moment. Just a little bit, right? There's probably a little supply here, but once they break this, if they break it like convincingly, chat, we have a good 5.5% upside, and it could happen in a day. Yeah. 76,100. Just hanging around. The formal all-time high at this time is $76,509.56. So I'm just gonna have an alert set up. Y'all, 1 cent above the all-time high. So if we ever get the beep again on stream, we know for a fact on Coinbase all-time high. Are you trading? Why is Robinhood showing Bitcoin 76K? Because Bitcoin is literally trading at 76K, even on Coinbase. They're the same price. What do you mean? If you don't know, Bitcoin technically, as of yesterday, hit the second target of the trade setup, posted in September. Yeah.
Adam tipped $39.49. KK 0.00051938 BTC.
Adam, thanks so much for the freaking $40 worth of Bitcoin, man. You want to see Crusoe Capital? Could you confirm that, or are you just saying KK? Like K, but KK. Crusoe Capital. There's not an S coin, is there? No. Has to be this. Oh, no, he's definitely not asking for KK. Yeah, dude. Or all in, man, on KK. Krispy Kreme? You want Krispy Kreme donuts? Oh, maybe Krispy Kreme. But that'd be donut, right? D-N-U-T? Yeah, I don't know. Please, if you could let me know. You want this exchange? Nissan? Nissan. Oh. What exchange? Israeli Stock Exchange, Tokyo Stock Exchange, Berlin, Hamburg, Munich. Which one? The car company? Yeah, I get that, but like I don't. It's not on the New York Stock Exchange, is it? I'm not sure which exchange you're looking for, Adam. Be happy to look at it if you just tell me. You say this exchange, but I don't understand what this exchange means. This is a vague pronoun, or not pronoun, but what is it? Nissan to the US dollar. They're all paired to the US dollar or the euro or whatever. They have one in USD. Okay. Ticker would be good. See how it says Nissan everything? It's kind of tough. There's OTC Nissan Motor Company. Yeah, that could be it. Let's give it a shot. Oof. Oof. Yeah, this is it. This is what you want. It's terrible. This is awful, man. This is like really bad. Let's go to the weekly, because we've never been here. I've never been here. Oh yeah, this is really bad, dude. Look at the lower highs. Look at the breakdown of the key level. It's very bad. I mean, that's distribution. Bearish back test, a 200-week moving average. I mean, yeah, it's like, I don't think shorting would serve you because it's so destroyed. You'd be selling low, which is what you don't want to do. But to say there's any sort of argument for upside here is also crazy. Because the trend's not your friend. This thing's been crashing. This thing, I mean, It's almost like a descending triangle that's resolving bearishly. I mean, I wouldn't say measure moves or anything. I would say, though, on deck, for sure, 462 would be your target here. You'd be waiting. If not that, 480. There's more downside on this asset. They got to go test some levels, and maybe you'll catch favorable price action down there. But for now, you got to be hands off. It's too destroyed to short, because you're paying the highest premium you probably ever could to short Nissan here. And to long it doesn't make sense because there's no evidence of a composite operator accumulating a position. You want the signature of the composite operator, which is accumulation structures over a long period of time, higher highs, higher lows, positive price action correlation to key levels from history, and you're getting negative price action correlation to key levels. Test, lower high, substantially lower high. Another test, a rally, substantially lower high than the previous high, and then a valley. Oh, it's breaking support now. I mean, you're like lowest price seen since 1998. That's not something you're looking to own, man. Very bad. Tesla's the way to go if you want cars. It's been that way, by the way, since the summer. I mean,
Link or ETH
either
now.
Chainlink. We did look at Link and Ethereum on this stream. But yeah, I mean, either one. Take your pick, man. Probably be fine either way. Yeah, this is terrible, dude. Like, oh my god. Wow. Can't get much worse than this. Nissan. Yikes. So still just checking in on Solana. Here's your weekly. It's ridiculous. Look at this mega engulfing candle. You got 4 days, 2 hours till we get the highest close since March. A lot of work to be done. I mean, still 208 on the weekly. That's a big deal. That's not going to be that. It's not going to be easy. But you break that, then blue skies. A lot of upside. Good God, man. It's incredible. So I've been live now over 3 hours. If you're enjoying this extended coverage of history being made on the stream, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. Thanks for being here. I know like the hype's died down a lot. Streams extend on without price action. It can kind of get blah, you know, but I appreciate the 832 people still here. We have 786 likes. That's a Fibonacci node. Let's get to 88.6. 886 likes, right? Let's get to the deeper fib node. That'd be nice. Solana flipped BNB. Woo! Let's check it out. Let's look at it. Oh my God, chat. That's crazy, crazy. Jesus chimes, okay? Here it is. Solana flipping Binance coin. We've discussed this, and it's gonna keep coming where eventually Solana will get a lot closer to Ethereum in market cap. The animal spirits, the performance over that whole, you know, like March to now correction on Bitcoin, Solana seriously outperforming Ethereum. So I'm saying this will continue to bleed out. It maybe keep rising, but Solana will continue to rise at much faster pace than Ethereum. Yeah, I think that Solana actually this cycle, when it's all said and done, might very well be coming close to rivaling Ethereum. I don't know about flipping, but I'm saying like I think it's going to be the disparity between Solana and Ethereum will continue to close. Hype in the chat, dude. That's
Hype in the chat!
big time. Rolly, thanks for watching. Golden Eye, what's up, dude? Thank you, man. Have I got any Super Mitch? I don't know what that is. It's like eating a mushroom and getting bigger or something. Like Super Mario. Best alt to be stacking. Well, I mean, you're here now. Like, dude, it was Solana. It was Doge and Solana. You know, if you watch the stream, those were the two like highest conviction trade setups. Those were the ones that were covered to ad nauseum, to where you wanted to vomit because we were looking at them so much and talking about the space-time continuum and high-quality spring back test, 3 rising valleys, positive price action correlation to levels. Those were it, and there's nothing I can do now. See, it's like when opportunity presents itself, it is far too late to prepare. And so you're at this point now where it's too late. You missed out. But now there is a chance on SYN. There's a chance. You got a chance here, dude. They might give us a confirmation low too. You might get real lucky if that happened. But talk about the lowest risk area for just some sort of S coin. It's here. This is it. The lowest risk, highest reward opportunity on SYN. And then Litecoin on the weekly was good too. Yeah, DPST, bro. How about that? That's the wealth manager friend. He brought me onto this. And I have a couple call options on this. They're up like almost 200% today. But it was such a dream. I pinged everyone in the Discord and the Patreon. Like, this was it. It was 3 rising valleys, and then you had the spring back test of the key level, and then you had more positive price action correlations, and then the 200 moving average was support. Like, this was it. Like, you had your chance, and it's gone 40% in a day. And eventually your target's 230. This is what dreams are made of. This is what you look for. Beaten down, destroyed assets. And then, oh no, they've broken support. But eventually, after the symmetrical structure of accumulation, they recapture that level. And then they formally reconfirm its validity when it was once support as support again. And that's the signal. It's just art, man. This is what real traditional technical analysis is. Composite operator was accumulating position for the greater part of 15, 16 months, and now resolution. Yeah, banks, dude. So dreamish, dude. So dreamish. Can't even believe how good it is, you know?
Government of Germany dissolved a moment ago, haha. Greetings from Germany and Thai to you, time and education boss.
Euros, German government dissolved. Well, the damage is done. Your government opened the border to millions of migrants. They never got vetted. They just came in and just opened up shop and continued living their third world migrant lives in your country.
How do you
and never
select
assimilated.
which option
So
contract to go for, Mitch?
it doesn't matter
Do
now
you
what
use the
happens.
Greeks?
Like, unless you deport everyone, they're just going to outbreed your native population, and they're going to continue not being German in your country. They will be continuing to live wherever they're from in your country. So, thank you, but kind of late. I mean, this is kind of like you're at the point in the movie where Saruman has already betrayed the race of men. You know, he's already, we must join them, Gandalf. That's where you are in Europe. Yeah, and Germany sold, your government sold all your Bitcoin, dude. What? They sold, not the bottom, there was one more bottom, but it was about the same. It was really kind of like, yeah, the same low. So they virtually sold the absolute bottom. Good stuff, dude. Okay, so I mean, we're just at this point, man. When you're live 3 hours, 12 minutes, and we've covered everything under the sun. Solana's flip BNB. The deep state's on the run. Not really. Yeah, I'm very, very rudimentary when it comes to options. I just looking for cheap options. If it's out of the money, it's very reasonable. Like, you know, and I'm not using large positions at all, really. So yeah, I'm just probably not the guy to ask for options. But that, someone's asked me like, what is something you could do that someone like tipped, I guess, like last week, like what would you do if you could, like, to get better, you know, at like what I'm already doing? It would be options. It would be like, it's very complicated stuff, a lot of math and numbers involved. It can be very complicated. A lot of times my eyes gloss over, but I think like a lot of people in options, their eyes gloss over when they are thinking about stuff like this. I don't know. Yeah, the Amish unsung heroes, 180,000 came out for the first time ever to vote in Pennsylvania. Yeah, it was legit good versus evil. Like, it really was. It was like Satanist pedophiles versus like God-fearing, gun-owning Americans. That was legit it. Yeah, dude, let's make our entire main reason
Okay,
for
got
running
a brain
on,
buster for the Japanese
killing babies.
technology.
Yeah, okay, dude, how'd that work out? I guess we can look at that. Thank you, Sharknado. KDDIY. Do it yourself. OTC. Japanese technology. Well, do you want the Toronto, or not the Tokyo Stock Exchange? You just want the OTC. It's like a heart rate monitor. Yeah, you probably want KDDIY on Tokyo. Yeah, Tokyo seems better. Yeah, we'll look at Tokyo. Yeah, Tokyo. Oh, nice uptrend, man. Like, really, really nice trend. You know, like, it's so good. But how, I mean, is there something I can do here? I mean, we can look at like, okay, there's this level, positive price action, correlation to this level. Like, they broke it, and they back tested it. I guess you're good there. I think that would probably be the levels right here. Yeah, I mean, we could obviously plot like a channel if you wanted me to. Like, it'd be like, oh, okay, we'll just maybe we'll anchor on the top, something like that. You know, not trying to make sense of it. How is it conceptualized as an uptrend? You know, it bottomed out, lowest low, right? 2019, now only higher lows. Okay, the trend reversed there, so that's kind of where we started. Yeah, it's like that. Look, so you got 1 and 2 and 3, maybe 4, and then look, they recaptured it and then back tested it at the same time, testing that overhead resistance. You get 1 and 2 on the top perfectly. Then you really nice heartline respect here, right? Like the test, you know, resistance here, support here. You broke it, went to the bottom. Look, you went up. It was resistance. It's pretty good. That's a pretty good channel there. So that means that I mean, this is like reconfirming the validity of these areas as supports again. So max upside potential if it's real. Very easy to set up a stop, maybe somewhere below 4,640. You let this thing ride. I mean, like, probably heartline 5,300. I mean, if they take it to the overbought territory, good God, 5,900 by the time it gets up there. So that's some really nice price action on KDDI. Wireless telecommunications on the Tokyo Stock Exchange, 9433 ticker. Interesting, right? Not a bad way of looking at it. They couldn't hold, oh no, but they got it back, and they confirmed that they got it back. I like it. Don't worry, Solo, you are late, man. Where you been, dude? Like, Larry come lately. call you Larry, man. You did not do your homework. We certainly know this is not your homework. So this is what happens when you don't invest in yourself. You do not pay attention to the markets when you should be paying attention to them. You come into YouTube chats and you ask, should you sell your kidney and buy now? You effed up. You've made the wrong decisions in life, just saying. Because someone should have already sold their kidneys. Because it takes time, man. You got to go operation, you got to get cut out, you got to make transaction. Who knows, the bank has a hold on the money. It takes time, man, to get your kidneys removed so you can buy Bitcoin. So, like again, when opportunity presents itself, it's too late to repair. Kidneys should be out. You should have that money in an account ready to roll with only one kidney. Beautiful, man. 75.7. I think I'm probably going to wrap it up now. It's been a good stream. Really productive. We got a couple hay songs, a couple fresh all-time highs. Really cool to see the respect of this channel. I think there's anyone else plotting it like this out there. This is what I got. This is the way I had it. People were like, oh no, we're screwed. It's like, bro, we're making consecutive higher highs, higher lows. Look at the trend. We are trending upward. Trend is friend. So we'll see if there's enough demand later, and maybe in Power Hour. Power Hour's in 30 minutes, but I'm exhausted, man. 3 streams in less than 24 hours. 3 live streams in less than 24 hours. Think about it, man. That's a lot. And each stream, well over 2 hours each. So you can't say I didn't try. I didn't put in the work. I didn't do everything I could for you, the viewer, community member. I tried. Whew. If you don't know, flag is no longer upside down, but don't worry, I can flip it anytime I need to if they start doing some effed up stuff. Okay, so I reserve the right to flip it back to distress, but for now, not near as stressed. The American flag will be here until the end of all days. All right, chat. I'll be back. Till next time. Respect. T.
I wanna see your body when you look so good, look so fine, baby. You just blow my mind, baby. You're the last thing that's playing on my mind. When I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light my fire, baby. I feel it burning high
was just looking at the volume on the daily. Highest volume since August 5th, and that was the bottom when buyers defended 53,000. And it's happening on an all-time high breakout, so it's pretty spectacular. So that just means that the probability is higher that this is a real all-time high breakout and it's not a fake out. It still could be, but yeah, high volume breakouts are really good. High volume on bottoms, you know, I mean, a lot of like high volume can indicate the bottom. Seen it many different times on Bitcoin over the years. The highest volume spike, and we never see those prices again technically. So anyway, y'all be good. Hype in the chat. We'll see 80K soon.